Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. MMA on a Friday, boobies on a Friday. On a Friday, Fuka Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Stop the point game right now, it's time to spin the fucking wheel. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. We're back! Hit the lights!
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome to the MMA-Holes. It's FoF Friday. How's everyone doing in the chat? This is the night before Perry versus Paul, and then the greatest UFC card of all time, UFC Vegas 94. Come on, round of applause. Let's go, baby. What a night to be alive. What a night to be fooking off. Also, the rear naked choke happened. The Trump rally went down, and it was a mess. Dana White spoke, and it was like 7 nights. I don't know. It seemed like it never ended. My dad was riveted, and Dana White spoke, and we're gonna play his speech and dissect it. And I gotta say this: spoiler alert. He actually did a pretty good job. I was surprised. I was like, oh, who wrote this? He actually did a very, very good job in his speech. And a lot of people are like, well, that's politics. No, listen, Dana White's involved in this. We're going to talk about it and goof on it. You goof. So that's happening. We'll do some predictions for the Vegas card, Paul versus Perry, and we'll play the points game as well. The points game, well, it works like this: $5 to get in the points game. Any donation that comes in, say, points to a specific player, the person with the most points wins. Now, Two Joints is automatically in the game because he took his winnings when it was the money. He for some reason, we can't send him the money. I don't know what's going on, PayPal or whatever. So he said, you know what? How about you put that into my entry? So Two Joints will be on the show tonight. Let's go. We'll bring Two Joints on the program. And I got to say this, guys and gals, beautiful MMA holes of the chat. We had a great week last week. It was fantastic as anonymous a-hole came in and just flipped the show upside down. And if you missed last week, it was pretty nuts, but it was a great time. So tonight, if you want to get on the show, when you're in the game, make sure you got 20 points next to that name. You get 20 points next to that name, you can be a co-host of the show. And last week, the co-hosts literally took over, and it was wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
A big shout out to mybookie.ag. The promo code is MMAHOLES for a 10% match in your first deposit. Only one rollover at mybookie.ag. Ninja Choke, you did not reach out. You said I had a problem with the code. hit me up in the DMs at the MMA-Holes, and we have a direct contact. We'll get that all straightened out. But yeah, there are a lot of bets to place, especially with the Paul Perry fight that's happening tomorrow. Let's be honest. Mike Perry versus Jake Paul is saving combat sports tomorrow because that UFC event is hot trash. Fight fell off the card. We'll talk about that. It's bad. It's
This is number one bullshit.
Number one bullshit. But the Paul versus Perry fight's very interesting. I know it's a novelty thing, and a lot of people, either are not into boxing or are not into the novelty fights. Jake Paul tomorrow is supposed to fight Mike Tyson, which I got to be honest with you, that's worse, right? I mean, hype, Iron Mike Tyson fighting again against Jake Paul, whether you like it or don't like it. I mean, the buzz was crazy. But instead, we're having the Mike appetizer and Mike Perry, and there was a little bit of pushing and shoving at the weigh-in, so we'll play a little bit of that. And I made my argument on why Mike Perry would be an interesting bet. Now, listen, how things work out these days, if Jake Paul signs a contract to fight someone, well, everything is in Jake Paul's favor. He's not a dummy, right? Especially when he's about to fight Iron Mike Tyson, the 60-year-old human being, former heavyweight champion, god of boxing. You don't want to ruin that, right? So losing to Mike Perry, does the Mike Tyson fight, is it still as juicy? Maybe it is. I don't know, but I don't think so. If Mike Perry goes in there and knocks out Jake Paul, well, that doesn't look very good. But could Perry win a decision? Could Jake win a decision? There's a lot of plus money that we're going to talk about. We spoke about it on our upload, and I'll touch on it again tonight. How's everyone doing in the chat? I saw Joe Mama took over with the hours. So shout out to Joe Mama, the top viewer of the MMA-Holes. I mean, he's always in attendance. I appreciate that, Joe Mama.
Wonderful.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Top hours over there. So, Joe Mama, thank you for hanging with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Hanging with the boys.
I also saw 2 Joints come in and gift membership. So, congratulations to the new members, courtesy of 2 Joints.
Wonderful.
These subs are going through the roof. It's getting crazy right now. We are approaching 89,000 subscribers. So tomorrow should be a fun night. We'll be at 90K in no time. Before you know it, we'll be getting the plaque over here on the MMA Hole. So if you're not subscribed, well, I don't like you. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. Hey, champion, Tiger Prawn, been a member for 11 months. It says smash the like button.
Wonderful.
Well said. Yeah, smash that like button. Thank you very much. Let's start it off with a little Trumpski over here, okay? Well, not Trump. Dana White, okay? Dana White. This is not a political show. And I know, like, people get, as soon as politics come up, like, people get angry. And I got to say this, you could quite possibly be retarded. Listen, I don't take politics serious. If you take it serious and it rubs you the wrong way, whether we're playing a clip of Dana White at the Rear Naked Choke convention, or if we're playing some UFC representative at a Democratic thing, it's not a big fucking deal, so grow up. But anyway, we're going to play this over here. Okay. Because I'm not a big baby. I can talk about stuff and not get upset. W. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, so, all right, so a couple of things. How many people watched it? The Jesse on Fire QAnon. Listen, Jesse on Fire, someone hit me up and said, he gained like 90 subs in one day. I was like, holy smokes. So I went over to his channel and checked it out. I was like, God damn, man. Like, he is just like, we're a political channel now. Jesse, he don't give whatever pushes the needle, he's going to go in that direction. So whatever works. But yeah, he's been taken off very nicely. And God knows what the hell he's talking about over there, but people are watching, and I guess that's all that really matters, right? Good evenings, Tommy Stiggs. How you doing, buddy? So the Hulk Hogan, listen, this Rear Naked Choke convention that's going on is nuts. Like, we watched bits and pieces. We fast forward. There's like a band playing, and there's people like literally just hand jobbing Trump to the point where it's like, holy smokes. Like, okay, I get it. You like Donald Trump, but it's like, it's 3 days of it. If it's one night and we're going to announce, hey, he's representing the Republicans, I get it. Maybe this goes on every time there's an election. I don't know. I'm not in this stuff, but it was crazy, man. It was fucking nuts, man. Like, I was watching this with my pop, and my dad's a big, Trump guy, and he's zoned in. Like, if he's tired, that will wake him up. That's his coffee. He'll watch that, and he's super interested. Me, not so much. But he told me Dana White was going to speak, so I was like, oh, okay. Well, I got to watch this. So, days have gone by. I'm like, where the hell's Dana? And, of course, Dana's the last guy to speak before the Don comes out. Now, the Don's all over the news, too, because someone tried to whack him, which is insanity. It's nuts. I don't care which way you lean in politics. I saw that guy in Tenacious D celebrating or saying, I don't know. He got canceled for something about, Donald Trump getting almost whacked. And I never understood why people would hope for others to die. Like, it's nuts. If I completely dislike you, I'm not going to hope for you to die. You got to be a pretty horrific human being. Anyway. That's like the best thing that happened to Trump, because this whole damn RNC, that thing that happened, it was basically, this man is like Neo from the Matrix. Like, he's dodging bullets, this and that. And it's crazy, man. It's a crazy world that we live in right now. And if you're a liberal or on the Democratic side of things, I'm sure you're crawling under a rock right now, because you have zero shot at winning anything. I'm just sitting back watching this like, holy shit, man. Like, it's not a good time to be not a Republican. So I understand why people are getting upset, whatever. Just don't do it tonight. As for Hulk Hogan, that's all I got to say. Like, I was watching Hulk and I was like, oh my God, I was cringing so fucking hard. And as a kid, I was a massive Hulk Hogan fan. Like, that was the WWF, not EF. Hulk Hogan was phenomenal when I was a kid. Like, he was the guy. And the fact that he still looks like Hulk Hogan, even though he's got that fake hair in the back or whatever, he's an older guy and he's still got some muscles on him. So that's kind of cool. But I was watching this and I was just cringing so fucking hard. So hard. I'm like, can we just get Dana White out, because he's killing me? Because all I'm thinking about is the Hulk Hogan porno, where he's slamming the girl on the bed, and I was just thinking about his like flabby ass muscle arms. Like, I don't know. He's creepy. Anyway, he's screaming and yelling into the mic, and then Dana gets on the mic, and Dana knocked it out of the park. I was like shocked. Like, I was like, damn, that's not bad. Of course, he was screaming and yelling, doing his Dana thing. The lipping was out of control. I believe more people watch it than want to admit they did. So, I mean, oh God. Well, I don't know. Who the hell knows? I'm sure it got massive views. I'm sure. Thank you, Pale Monkey. Christopher Walken for president. All right, let's go.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah, I'd vote for him. The big sea walk. All right, hold on a second. Let's pull this up here. But man, it's a weird time. It is a weird time to be alive. The licking was through the roof. So now this is a 5-minute thing over here. If you're watching the replay, or if you're watching now and you don't want anything to do with this, well, I don't know, tune out and come back in about, I don't know, 10, 15, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. Who knows? But we're going to dissect Dana's speech over here for his good buddy, Donald Trump. I saw on YouTube alone, there was 220K viewers at one point. Oh my God. Yeah, listen, you know why? I mean, there's a bunch of reasons, right? We have a president right now that could barely stand and speak. And then we also have, the other guy, the former president, almost got his head blown off. And it's kind of crazy. I listening to Trump talk, and he said something like, if his head wasn't turned in that particular direction, the guy wouldn't have missed. Like, it would have been headshot, dead shot, Leon Edwards on Kamaru Usman. It would have been crazy, right? And I tell you what, I got chills. When I heard that, I was like, man, I'm like, he's not wrong. Like, you see his head is turned in the perfect direction. Now, there's some conspiracies out there and all that crazy stuff. I'll dive into that on Gummy Gang. But it's a crazy situation, man. It really is. And then a firefighter died that was standing behind Trump, covering his family. And I got to admit, like, I was kind of getting like a little like, I was like, damn, man, I'm watching, him talk about this, and they were honoring the firemen. It was nuts. Now, the one thing that was weird is, Trump didn't show any emotion. And I guess because he's supposed to be the commander in chief, he's not supposed to show tears, this and that. I kind of would have preferred a human side than this weird robotic Trump out there hugging this fire department thingy. I don't know. It was weird. I just saw a video of Alex Pereira crying. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. And it was so emotional. Alex Pereira, by the way, was crying. And I appreciate that. I actually appreciate that because he's not a complete robot. He's like even though he's got that stone face, he's a human being. Here's the video. Guys, did you see this? Men don't cry. Well, I got to be honest with you. Once you have kids, if you don't cry after you have kids, I didn't cry when my kids were born, but for some reason they have weakened my tear ducts. And I have been quite emotional in situations because you become a human being. If you don't have kids, then I get it.
This is crazy. I'm getting my hair cut by Alex Pereira. I do Muay Thai and have been for a while, so it was a bit unfortunate to get a cancer diagnosis.
So Alex Pereira was cutting this kid's hair because he got diagnosed with cancer. So, you know, Alex, for some reason, he's shaving everyone's head, but this is a pretty touching thing.
You know, I love training, and this is just crazy that I have.
When Sean Strickland cried, that's because that was pretty gay when Sean cried. I mean, it's like he's calling everyone a pussy and a baby and this and that, running around, and then then he starts crying like a baby, like it was the weirdest shit ever. Well, I mean, listen, Sean got karma. You know, that's what he got, but he's looked past that, right? He's not crying. You're not going to catch him crying again.
I have one of my idols shaving my head.
They got the fucking piano music in the background. Here is Alex Pereira with his little hat on.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, that's the coolest photo ever.
So I don't know. Is this like a Make-A-Wish thing or something? I don't. It's pretty terrible, right? He's a young man.
Thank you so much. It's an honor.
Now watch this. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. Alex Pereira shedding tears. I'm about to play something. Alex Pereira shedding tears. I didn't even think it was possible. So he's sending strength to him. What the fuck? I can't read it because difficult moments, hard to speak.
He's sending you strength.
He doesn't have the words.
You know, this is a very difficult moment.
So now you can see
he doesn't even have the
the
words.
tear ducts are acting up.
You know, but he's sending you energy and strength.
Here we go. I have 2 sons. I thank God. It's hard.
You know, he has his 2 boys.
Look
as
at
well,
this.
And, you know, being in
Did you ever think you would see this? A stone-faced man in Chama crying. I got to be honest with you. When I saw this clip, I was like, you know what? I like this guy even more. Even though I've goofed on him. I goof on everybody. But even though I goof on Alex Pereira, I mean, this is a wholesome moment and a sad moment, right? I mean, you got this kid. He's battling against cancer. You got Alex Pereira thinking about, man, I'm a father. If my kids went through something like this, you know, how could I handle this? And here he goes.
it's very difficult because he feels for you.
I know that I'll be able to get through it because he got through it.
Ele falou que ele sabe que ele vai conseguir sair na frente porque você saiu na frente.
This guy keeps on zooming in on him. Keeps on fucking zooming in on Alex, poor guy. Crazy. Now watch this. He says it's hard. And look at this. The kid with cancer is the kid The kid with cancer is giving Alex this hug. Crazy, man. Crazy. It's a wild sight. And like Sean Hart says, food cancer. Yeah, listen, I got an uncle that just got diagnosed with it, and you know, it's fucking crazy. Cancer is just, it's a brutal thing. You know, we all got to deal with it in some sort of way, right? Whether it's, you know, God forbid it happens to you or a family member, it's nuts. But, you know, seeing Alex Pereira dealing with this situation, and this kid is diagnosed with cancer, and he is saying, hey, chin up, champ. Like, what the fuck?
Thank you so much.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. Thank you.
And now, listen. And then it fast forward to this where, you know, they're holding the belt together, and it's like this nice, you know, wholesome moment between the two. But the reason why I bring this up, when I watched the Trump thing, you know, I understand he's supposed to be the commander-in-chief, but like the way he's talking about this fireman that literally draped his body over his family and played human shield and died to save his family. You know, I don't know how, like, you can't get emotional about something like that. Like, I don't know. It was weird, man. It was, like, heartless. It was bizarre. But anyway, we're going to play the Dana White, him at the rally. But let's let our co-host in after. Hold on.
That's why I wanted a fan.
Uh-oh.
A sold-out crowd to walk out that tunnel.
Pale Monkey coming in.
And look over and see my son. Like,
wow, Dad.
Wow, Dad. That's you. And see the look on his face. Wow, Dad. Wow, Dad.
You make me feel so
Wow, Dad.
proud.
Daddy Cowboy.
Make me feel so proud.
Daddy Cowboy. Don't cry, Daddy Cowboy. Don't cry. Even Cowboy Cerrone cry. Like, what the?
You make me feel so proud.
And see the look on his face.
Cowboy.
Wow, Dad.
Whoa.
Wow, Dad.
Let's go, Pale Monkey.
He's gonna cry, then I'm gonna cry, then we're all gonna cry. Points 2 joints.
There we go. Let's go. Thank you, Pale Monkey. We're all gonna cry. Ah! All right, let's give those points to the joints. Thank you, Pale Monkey. Appreciate the donation, my friend. Appreciate that. I see L take. Men don't cry. Wah wah wah. Yes, men do, man. It is weird. I don't understand the fear. Like, I'm not saying run around and be a big fucking baby. I'm not saying that. And it takes a lot to get me to fucking cry. Yeah, I cried one time on this show, 8 years of doing this, and it was because of a fucking soldier fell, of our community. And it was a really crazy story, but yeah, you're not going to fucking catch me crying. Like, that's not how I am. But I do respect a guy that can wear his heart on his sleeve. And Alex Pereira coming out there and doing that, as hard as I've been on Alex Pereira, just saying, not hard, saying he's kind of overrated, which I still think. I got to say, man, I like Alex even more now. You're seeing the human side of this dude. So, like, I don't know. I don't understand, like, why that's an L take. We're human. It's weird. I'm going to debut Jesse's new song, by the way. Jessie has a new song because she won FoF Friday, so we'll be debuting that in a second. And tonight, whoever wins FoF Friday tonight will get a song again because we're dealing with our car accident that we're fucking broke. So we're songs for everybody. Someone who wins tonight's FoF Friday will get you guys a song. Even if you have one, we'll get a new one for you. And here comes our first guest. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. We got Blind Beauty coming in, dropping a 10.
I'm feeling animalistic. Points to Beauty.
Whoa, animalistic. I got to ask Blind Beauty what she thinks of the new Eminem album. Thank you, Blind Beauty, for the $10. All right.
Wonderful,
So $5 to get in the game, and she drops a 10, so 5 points will be next to the name. Thank you, Blind Beauty, for the donation. Maybe we'll have a little BB again. She was phenomenal last week. And let's see if Blind Beauty can spice it up again on tonight's show. She's going to bring out the animal tonight. I like it. Okay, let's put this down. By the way, get your picks in at MMA-Holes.tv. MMA-Holes.tv. Do not forget, even though it's a crap card, we're still playing the Goat Milk Challenge. So go on over to MMA-Holes.tv and get your picks in. Don't be left behind. Get on over there. I'm waiting for you. All right, guys, hit the like button. I'm going to introduce our first co-host of the evening. He is a man who is very familiar with the points game and FoF Friday. His name is...
The realm of green where the herbs does swing. There's an MMA hole named to join. Praise the night away. 2 joints. 2 joints. 2 joints. 2 joints. 2 joints. Puffing clouds in the air. Spreading love and good vibes everywhere. Through the haze, we unite as one. Here come 2 joints inside some Asian buns. 2 joints.
Hello, 2 Joints. How you doing, buddy?
Christopher, how's your day going so far, brother?
Wonderful.
Oh, it's never been better. It's the best. How's your day going, 2 Joints?
It's actually been pretty productive. I got up at a decent time and just played the heat and got a bunch of shit done outside. So I mean, got to keep the place looking nice when the landlord's not here. So.
Oh, did you got your Get Swole shirt? Let me see this thing over here. I don't even have one of these. Oh, let's see. Oh shit! Look at that shirt over there. MMA-Holes Get Swole shirt. Oh yeah, baby. Woo!
It actually fits pretty nice, Moss. It fits like a hand in the glove, like, you know what I mean? So.
Oh, look at that thing. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, I like that shirt, man. Hell yeah, 2 joints. Well, okay. I'm glad your day is going well and you're looking good, looking swole in that Get Swole shirt.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so there's so much crap. I mean, I know you're over in the Canadian world over there, and over here in the States, there's a lot of nonsense going on with the politics. And then Dana White shows up at a convention. Did you get a chance to see any of that?
I'll just be super honest, man. I've just been focused on not being on the computer as much as I used to in the past. But like you say, I'm Canadian, and I just kind of stick to Canadian politics. But the one thing I want to say about Trump is I just don't think people realize how important him moving his head was, because if he would have got killed, that would have changed history. Like, it literally would have. So it was a powerful moment. So
yeah, it's nuts.
I mean,
hey, right? Yeah. Isn't that really crazy? Like, if the target would have been hit, fucking hell, man, everything would have been flipped upside down. Well, regardless of whatever you believe, politically, that's just. That would be freaking horrible. I couldn't even imagine it. Like, I mean, in our lifetime to see something like that would be terrible. But yeah, thankfully it didn't happen. I'm sure people were rooting for it, and those people need their heads examined.
Well, you can't win either way with politics, Chris. But just in the short view of it, there's all these other countries that are looking maybe not the greatest at the USA. So if somebody that's going to make such a positive change gets killed, well, then that just changes everything.
Yeah,
you don't need to keep going into it, but.
Well, I wouldn't. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be the last time someone's going to try to do something like this. I mean, it's crazy. But we got to learn more about the whole situation. I'm going to keep my eye on the news with this stuff because I'm fascinated that someone slipped through the cracks and was able to try to pull something like this off. It's crazy. Yeah,
and just to keep it on a super positive note, R.I.P. to Bob Newhart and. That chick from Popeye, I can never remember her name. Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall. Wait, is that's the one that played Olive Oil?
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh wow, she passed. How old was she?
She was in her late 70s, but Newhart lived to be 94, so it wasn't a fucking tragedy. Nobody start grabbing your Kleenex. He probably woke up and was like, I hope today's the day, and he got his way. Like 94 is a long life, Moss.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Man, I didn't even know she was alive.
He had a full life, dude.
Oh yeah. Or he was alive. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of people have been kicking the bucket lately. I mean, it's contagious with Dr. Ruth. I don't know, all these names that I remember when I was a kid. It's strange, but then you got Hulkamania still running wild. So that's all that really matters,
Yeah, Dr. Ruth scared the shit out of me in the mid '80s, talking about AIDS and stuff like that. Oh man, she when she had something to say, it was a powerful message. She was like 3'9", Moss. Like, I mean, short people have a strong voice.
I was always very creeped out by her. Like, really? She was talking about sex and she looked like the crypt keeper. Like, it was really weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like this, the last person you want talking about sex was her. Yet she was like talking about, like, I don't know, fingering assholes and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. It was weird, man. It was a very weird thing, Dr. Ruth. But this is a conversation that probably 5%, or maybe, I don't know. How many people in the chat know who Dr. Ruth was? How many people? I'm pretty sure maybe it's a 50-50 thing. I don't know. But yeah, she's dead. Rest in peace, Dr. Ruth.
Okay, but Moss, moving along, I don't want to slow up the show, but I hope Jesse's healing up nice and Logan's getting healthier every day, and that's all good, brother. You know what I mean? So yeah, Jesse's going through shit. She's got a lot of shit going on. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty bad accident. So this is gonna be a lingering thing for a little while. But okay.
And it's
sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up, but we all care about her. So I mean, I just want to make sure she's fine. We can move on.
I appreciate it. Well, if she does decide to come on, I'll play her new song. I'll play it regardless because she won the points game last week without even realizing it. So I'll be playing that. But
sure.
I want to play a little bit of this Trump thing here because I mean this what's it called? Dana White thing here because it's kind of crazy, man. He's getting so good at this that I'm like, holy smoke! Is this guy gonna run at some point? Like, is this guy gonna throw his name in the hat? Like, I don't think he will. His life is too good to ruin it like that. But Yeah, he's putting together, like, he's showing up at roasts. He's making speeches at RNCs. Still find it very interesting that they call it the RNC, very, very rear naked choke type situation. Hold on. We got someone slithering in. Uh-oh, it's Senosi. Look out. He's back.
Senosi, high score king Senosi. High score king Senosi. High score king Senosi. High score king Senosi. Dono Senosi. Studio name.
Come on, baby.
Sunglasses.
We got a game, baby.
Speech impediment. Well, that's kind of adorable.
He's slithering in.
Senosi. High score king Senosi. High score king Senosi. High score king Senosi. High score king Senosi.
Thank you, Senosi, for the $25 donation.
Sanasamania is coming for you. Daddy needs a winning bet for extra $1. PTS to me, the proper way.
Okay, there we go. Wow, he's coming in proper. Look at you, Senosi. And make him green. For the snake that he is, the snake man. Okay, Senosi. Hell yeah. Thank you, Senosi, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's get a packed up show, man, with some co-hosts. Last week was great. Right, 2 joints after a week break from the last FoF Friday. What'd you think of that last episode?
Well, not only was it really cool to meet some new people on the show, but it just had this real kind of a nice bouncy flow. You know what I mean, Moss? Like Senosi and Beauty kind of had their little discussion, and everybody just kind of laid back, and then somebody else started talking. It just had a real nice, 90s pinball game effect, Moss. It was pretty cool. I mean,
yeah, some people made a new name for Senosi. They were calling him Senotsi because
Senotsi. I didn't know that. That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, his interesting takes. Yeah, but he sparked some interesting conversation. It was hilarious. I thought it was very funny.
Nice. Well, I got a chub because it almost got 3,000 views. The first time ever in FoF Friday history, so I almost got a bit of a chub. But
nice.
One of these days I'll get over 3K, Moss. I know it means nothing to you, but I'm just a small town hick boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really pay attention. I mean, the FoF Friday's actually been doing better than normal, surprisingly. Yeah, I haven't really paid much attention to it because we kept on throwing them to members only, but for the replay. But yeah, they've been doing all right. So yeah, if people like it, we'll keep on doing it. I have fun doing FoF Friday. It's a good time.
Well, it's a deal for $25. You don't have to type for 3 or 4 hours. Like, what the fuck? Why isn't everybody playing, bro?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think people will just stick to the keyboards. Yeah. God forbid a face goes to the actual comments. I'm a huge Senosi fan, but now he's a real one. Doesn't pander to them. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Who is that? James Stack?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I was on the police blotters a few times. What the hell? I'm just looking at the chat real quick over here before we get completely out of control with this program. Okay. How stoked are you about the Paul versus Perry situation?
Well, I'll just keep it short and simple. This is the kind of fighter Paul doesn't want to come up against. You know what I mean? Perry has got this little thing that goes off in his head, and he just goes fucking nuts. And Paul's going to feel it tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Like, Perry is the real deal. You know what I mean? This will be Paul's toughest opponent by far. There's no fucking way anybody can disagree with me on that.
Interesting.
So,
yeah, I mean, my issue with the fight, my concerns are the size. And the fact that Jake is, he's a pretty good boxer these days. Not the best out there, but his size and his skill are pretty decent. I feel like the cards are stacked against Perry. But if you think about it, Perry doesn't really get knocked out. He does have an L in the boxing world that people are bringing up, but that was in 2015, which is a weird thing to bring up. I mean, we're in 2024. Yep. It's a big difference. He's still a young man. And what he's done in bare knuckle has been very, very interesting, fighting bigger men and beating them. And beating them bad, like Luke Rockhold, beating Luke Rockhold the way he did really does stand out. you know?
Well, certainly. I mean, I'm not a combat nerd like you and Sonosi and some of these other folks like Pulse, but what I do know is fucking Perry worked Michael Venom Page that one fight, and I'll never forget it, because that's what my biggest dilemma was. I was thinking Perry's never going to have a chance against this guy. So now Perry's fighting against another bigger dude like Paul. I don't think it's going to be a hard night for him.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the big bet that I love is the fact going the distance, you're getting plus money on this. Either way. So if Jake Paul wins, I don't know if Jake knocks out Mike. I don't think. No way. Yeah, I don't think I see that. And you know, it is a little weird because he did beat Anderson Silva. I understand Anderson's an older guy, but he's a big man that's still got very good boxing skill. But you know, the fact that he looked so good against Anderson right there, I think Perry's going to pose some more problems, though. I really do. I don't think Perry's going to get knocked out. I really don't. Some people are saying he is. Maybe Perry's in over his head, but he seems like the type of guy that he was built for this, you know, this moment here. And at the end of the day, it's an influencer fight. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. This is a novelty boxing match, and I think Perry's got a decent shot, unless the script is in. Do you think Perry would take a dive for the money?
There's absolutely no way. I'm a big fan of Perry over the years. You know what I mean? Sure, he made a mistake in the bar, the restaurant that one time, and he paid for it and stuff. But I mean, as far as the fighting aspect of him goes, like, this is what people want to watch, man. Like, yeah. I mean, you know how many people are going to be happy if Perry fucking just completely knocks him out into next month? Like, I mean, you're going to see a lot of happy people in the chat room, Moss.
If Perry could knock out Jake Paul, I mean, a win, just getting his hand raised is a big deal. But if he could knock out Jake Paul, that would be phenomenal. Dude, that would be so great. Like, and Dana White apparently said, this is what Jake said, that Dana White said if Mike Perry knocks Jake out, he'll give him another contract in the UFC. He'll bring him back to the UFC. If I'm Mike Perry,
is that what he really said?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And if I'm Mike Perry, I turn Dana down. I turn him.
Really?
Yeah, I turn him down. I say, Dana, I'm good. Because think about it now, like, he just beat Jake Paul, right? And he's got the world by the balls. Like, he can fight influencer fights and get paid triple the money he's getting paid in the UFC. He doesn't need the UFC anymore. You know, fighting it with one skill rather than, you know, grappling and, you know, rolling around on the mat. So it would be hilarious if Mike Perry knocks out Jake and then says, fuck you, UFC. As much as I'd love to see him back in the UFC, especially this version of Perry, it would be hilarious if he just flipped the bird and said, no, I'm good, you know?
That's definitely an interesting take, Moss. My quick thought on that is just like, maybe if he did return to the UFC and they paid him enough money, maybe he'd have this little bit extra incentive to prove people wrong. Like, I mean, that they got rid of him or he left for the wrong reasons or whatever, but he's back. And these days, Moss, you're between 32 and 40 years old in UFC. You're in your prime, man. Like, look at some of the fight we watched the other day, Dober and Silva. Mm-hmm. Like, those guys aren't young kids, man. Like, look at the talent, you know? So
it would be so funny, man, if Mike Perry beats Jake Paul and then he gets the Mike Tyson fight. like all of a sudden Mike Perry's like the shit, and they're like, you know what, yeah, you want to fight Mike Tyson? Guy, go for it. I mean, listen, let's be honest. Conor McGregor, who is co-owner now, not owner, he's part owner of BKFC, and he's like, I'm sizing up these fighters, this and that. I feel like Conor McGregor versus Perry is almost inevitable right now. Like, because I think Conor's going to finish up his contract in the UFC and say, hey, I got more skin in this game right here. I want to build this brand. I'm part owner. I mean, we might see some crazy shit in bare knuckle, you know, if Mike Perry wins, you know. So there's a lot on the line for Mike Perry. And also, we have another co-host over here. So let's welcome to the show.
San Lucie has all the belts. 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 Snake Man done it again. San Lucie has all the belts. Give me all the belts, because I'm San Lucie, and I have all the belts.
Fa la 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 la. Hey, Sonosi.
Which means Sanazi, apparently.
Oh, Sanazi. Oh, I saw you changed the name. Yes. Yeah, you should grow in a little Hitler stash for the stream.
Oh, fuck no. I'm not fucking with my stash. I'll lose.
Sanazi.
Yeah, go to work with that kind of mustache. Oh, God, that'd be the day.
Yeah, hold on. Let me change your name over here. Hold on.
I already did it.
No, I'm saying I'm going to put it in the points game.
Oh, Petersen, yeah, call me. Make sure the kappa is the N.
Okay, hold on a second here.
Unbelievable.
Could you believe this? This is nuts, man.
Hey, listen, people. Listen, I've never been shy about my opinions about shit, and I don't know if people want to comment or not. Go ahead.
Sanazi is here. You should change your name on YouTube. On YouTube, probably.
No.
Yeah, they probably.
No.
Well, he just got demonetized. Yeah. So Sanazi, how's it going?
Wonderful.
Okay.
God, last
Wonderful.
week was good and bad.
Why is that? What happened?
I mean, good instant we got fights back. Bad because, well, what happened? I mean, assassination attempt, a boring second half other than Drew Dober fight. God, that card sucked, and this week it's going to be worse.
Yeah. And we lost our co-main event, which I was like literally laughing out loud. I was like, oh my God, as if it couldn't get any worse.
You know what? I'll be honest, people make fun, I was looking forward to it. I was semi-looking forward to it because there's not that many fights to look forward to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, minorly. I mean, it was like, it wasn't by much, but it's like, of course, Park had to fucking drop out. I was just hoping, I'm just praying. Can there be some badass Brazilian this last minute says, I will fight you, motherfucker?
It's crazy. This is like, this card went from suck to blow, like the great Spaceballs. And now we have Choi versus Garcia as the co-main event. I mean, what the fuck?
It's not terrible. It's just that it's just there's no crunch to it.
Yeah.
I mean, the card's what now 11 fights. I am bad at math. I gotta count on me. I haven't paid attention to this card to be honest.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 11 fights.
Woo! Hey, say what you will. It's an early enough card as it is. Now it's only 11. That gives you guys a little bit more.
We need another fight to fall off.
One more. Let's get it to 10.
Right? I mean, I gotta be honest with you. Like, listen, I'm not excited, but I'm interested in this because we got goat milk, and that makes it interesting, right? Especially because a lot of people aren't gonna put their picks in for this one, so we got a chance to move up the rankings.
Listen, I gotta put in my picks in tonight just because I almost missed it the other day because I was just so last week because I just did not give a fuck.
Oh shit! You didn't give a fuck. What do you mean you didn't give a fuck?
The card.
The card. Oh, okay.
The card. It's all no. I mean, I still enjoyed some of the fights I watched, but overall, it's like I wanted to slam my head in.
Yeah.
I mean, I will be honest. I had a okay. I didn't have a good week, but it doesn't matter. I don't say if that's a good card or not. If I'm doing well, money or bet or any-wise, it's if it was exciting or not.
Mm.
It's a bonus if I get money or I do go on goat milk, but fucking Blackshear. God damn, that was a good KO.
Oh yeah, that was the lock. Blackshear, and then he gets smoked in the first round. That's the worst when you're like, oh, this is the underdog, and then they get run over in the first. That's happened to me.
Listen, my bad luck was he got Jorge Masvidal when his strategy he was just telegraphed the fucking takedown. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
Why'd you telegraph it? You could have won if you didn't telegraph. Oh well, shit happens.
Shit does happen. We got a donation coming in from Tiger Prawn. Tiger Prawn with the 5.
Perry gonna eat shots and keep coming. Hope he gets the win. The under looks scrumptious. 2J's looking hacked. PTS Canada.
There we go. Hey, points to Canada over here. Let's go. All right.
Thank you very much, Tiger Prawn. Thank you very much, brother.
Very nice. So 2 Joints at 32 points is in the lead on the points game. Tonight we're going to do another song for the winner. And check this out. The world debut of the new JBM song.
JBM wants the point. JBM wants the point. JBM wants the point. JBM. Give me them points. Got contention all J-Tours. I am JBM. I am Jex. I am a law. I am the best. Rapid fire commentary. You can't keep up MMA-Holes queen. Now bend that knee. JBM. 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 I am JBM. 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 I am JBM. Don't F with me. J to the BM, I am the JBM. J to the BM, I am the JBM. J to the BM, I am the JBM.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. She's here with the new song. Dab in the chat. Hit the dab.
JBM, don't F with me. Point to me. knee. MMA-Holes, bend the knee. Queen JBM.
Wow. Holy
Beautiful
smokes.
work.
Woo! Wow.
Kidding.
Okay, what do you guys think?
That was beautiful, Moss.
Did you like it? It's right.
It's mad. As much as the other one cracks me up all the time, this one definitely fits for like FoF Friday for her.
Yeah, this is very aggressive.
Oh, she's she's always aggressive.
It's an aggressive song.
It's a perfect song. It fits.
Yeah, so Jessie wins the points game. Without even being here, she wound up winning the points game, and then she got her own song.
That's right.
So congratulations, Jessie. What do you think? You liking it?
It's growing on me. At first, when I heard it, I got to be honest. I was like,
I said, don't be like the community. They always shit on it. They never give it a chance.
And then as he kept playing it over and over again, I was like, okay.
My daughter was twerking to it. It was great. My son was twerking. It's fantastic. All right. So, Jess, we have a lot of stuff. We have 2 co-hosts over here, 2 joints in Sanatsi. We have a points game going on where Blind Beauty is in the mix. We got to get Blind Beauty here. Actually, Blind Beauty was a little bit of inspiration for that song.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Why is that?
I was just thinking big black breasts as I was putting that together. Tomorrow, I'm actually genuinely excited about a Jake Paul fight, which is weird. Am I the only one feeling this? I actually genuinely have excitement for this thing tomorrow. Am I crazy?
I'm kind of excited about it.
Are you?
I think my Perry's going to get knocked out.
Possibly.
Whoa,
Possibly.
Jesse, whoa, come on.
Should we kick her out now? Or
I mean, he's been knocked out before, so why can't he get knocked out?
Well, I mean,
Let's not act like he's invincible.
He's been knocked out in 2015 in boxing. 2015.
Heavy. Jake Paul hits heavy, and I would argue that he's pretty much proved his worth in boxing. And Mike Perry has been knocked out before. He clearly, that chin is going.
Wait, hold on a second.
So
chill. Whoa, chill.
I'm just
What do you
saying,
mean the chin is going? He's been
chin
cracked
is
and he doesn't go
going.
down. Wait, what do you mean?
It's going, Moss.
Where is it going?
Dad Mike Perry.
The only way
get knocked out
the only way Mike Perry gets knocked out is if this thing is rigged. I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna go out there.
I disagree.
This is an 8-round fight, 3-minute rounds. Jake Paul is a bigger guy, and I think he is the better boxer. Yes, but Mike Perry's not getting knocked out. It's not happening.
He's getting knocked out.
He is not. Okay, let's go through the resume here, Jess. Let's go. How dare you, Jesse? Say he's
Dad
get
Perry.
I mean, unless he's taking a dive, which maybe he is. I don't know. Okay, so you go through Mike Perry. He's 0-1 as a boxer, and he did get finished in that fight, but that was in 2015. So are we going by that?
And
2015 is when that boxing match happened.
And
you're saying his chin is going. I'm trying to figure out. He hasn't been knocked out. Let's see. It was a head kick against Jeff Neal in 2019. That was a head kick, okay? All right. That wasn't by the hands or any of that stuff. Let's see. What else?
It doesn't matter how, Moss. He's been knocked out. That's the point.
But you're saying his chin is going. Where are you getting this information?
He has been knocked out.
Okay.
You're going into semantics. None of that matters. He's been knocked out. He can get knocked out again.
Okay.
The only thing I'm gonna say right here is the only thing Jake Paul does have going for him is, to my knowledge, he's never been KO'd.
Jake Paul's never been KO'd.
Yeah.
That's one of the few things I think he has going for him. That he's lost his fights, but I don't think he's maybe been dropped once in his. I think only in all his fights he's been dropped once, maybe twice tops. But he hasn't been KO'd.
This fight is going.
I'm curious.
It's going all 8 rounds.
I
don't have
easy.
Oh no, I don't think unless a doctor stoppage or something weird happens, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think someone's gonna be dropped all the way.
I think so
there's
either.
gonna be some. I think honestly both sides might get a down each.
I could see Perry getting clipped. I could see that. I could see him getting dropped. But I don't know, man. I don't think he stays down. I don't. I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Two Joints?
Crazy. Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, Paul hasn't met up against a guy like Perry, and I just said that about 10 or 15 minutes ago, but just Perry's got that riz, and he's gonna make Paul feel it, man. I mean, it's just embarrassing to even have to explain it again.
I just worry about the size difference, honestly. That's the only thing.
Exactly.
Well, Venom Page, how tall is Venom Page? 6'6" or something, or 6'5"?
He's 6'3".
But here's things. Venom Page is also scrawny. To be fair,
Yeah, Jake Paul's 6'1". Well, Luke Rockhold's about 6'3". He's bigger than Jake Paul, and he's a big dude. And Mike
Those
Perry.
guys are big, but they're not good fighters, though.
No, Luke is the Rockhold's
all right.
issue is he's well rounded. He's not exactly known as a boxer. He's known for kickboxing and his wrestling.
I don't think Perry's a lock to win. Although the plus 1,300 for Perry by decision.
I saw that.
is
I'm
juicy
gonna
as
put a
fuck.
bet on it no matter what. It's like I'm putting $10 down on that no matter what. It's like why the fuck would I not at that point?
Right? I mean, Mike Perry can go the distance, right? And now, what round do you think Jake knocks him out?
I'm gonna go. How many rounds is it, Moss?
I see a lot of
8?
people in the chat saying Jake's too big.
I'm gonna go.
Good.
I'm gonna go 3 or 4.
Okay. And so I see a lot of people in the chat saying Jake is too big. You do realize, though, like we just brought up Rockhold and MVP are both 6'3", and Rockhold actually is a meaty 6'3". This is not like no string bean, you know. And Mike Perry finished Rockhold. Now, granted, it was bare knuckle. It's not a traditional boxing fight, so fair. But still, I mean, saying Jake is too big, Perry's been in his whole career. He's been in the cage. He's been in the ring with bigger guys, unless you're talking about Eddie Alvarez or those guys. But majority of the time, he's the smaller guy. You know.
I think that's sorry to interrupt. I think it's also a combination of age as well. Most of these people you just mentioned that are bigger are also older than him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jake is what, 2 years younger? Hold on, how old is Jake? Jake is.
I'm talking about compared to Perry's other opponents that you mentioned that were bigger than him. They were both older than him too.
Let's see. Actually, no. Jake is 27. Perry's 32. So he's more.
I'm just saying youth
5 years.
Youth have to be a factor on top of age. I mean, yes, you have size, but when you have size and age on your side and semi more experience as a boxer, it does help. I'm still in the toss in the middle because it can go either way for different reasons.
Now Perry is. I think they weighed in at 200, right? Is I think that's pretty what they weighed in.
Cruiserweight?
Yeah. So if Mike Perry weighed in at 200 pounds, this has got to be the heaviest he's ever fought, I would imagine. So.
I think. Actually, you're talking about the boxer because I know he's done light heavyweight as an MMA fighter before.
Has he really? What, in the regional scene?
Really back then, I think it was like that was when his first
light heavyweight
when he first started in his career.
Really?
Back in the day.
Damn, Mike Perry a light heavyweight. Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't look at. I bet his. Let me look at those records. How he.
Him versus Alex Pereira next.
I'm just going to say this really quick. A 200-pound Mike Perry is a problem for fucking Jake Paul. I don't care who in the fuck chat disagrees with me. We'll just see tomorrow. I just don't see this ending up like you guys say it is. Like it's a disagreement, but I mean, we'll have to get over it.
Yeah,
listen. I mean, that's fine. We all disagree. We have our thoughts. It's discussions. Yeah. The fun of Food Golf Friday. I don't know where it's going to go, honestly. That's the truth of the matter.
Yeah, listen, Mike Perry is not the greatest fighter in all of the land. And when he fought that Triller fight that was in the triangle ropes and it went a split decision and he was fighting this guy. I don't even know who the hell he was fighting, but he was shocked that he won that thing. And it was super close. I would imagine that Jake Paul is more skilled than that guy. But I just feel like this Mike Perry can at least go the distance, and I think that's the most important thing. If you're getting plus money for either fighter going, getting their hand raised and no one getting knocked out, I mean, I feel like that's fair to throw money on that. You don't.
I'm selfish.
Yeah.
There's something I'm very selfish about, and I'm almost like want to do some kind of Alex Pereira fucking curse on it. Like, please be a draw and let them settle it in bare knuckle.
I mean, I would love to see them
if I could find the way to get in the bare knuckle, whatever method we have to use, please.
Yeah. So here, let me play some of this here, and then let me get into the donations because we're a little backed up. So let's play this real quick. We got.
Wonderful.
How do you say this? Bonehauer, was it?
That's an awful brown as I. Looks illegal.
A brown Nazi looks illegal. How do you say that name?
I'm legal. I was born here.
Are you sure it's a Nazi? I don't know.
You listen. It's my white side. My white side was legal, obviously. I got born.
I want to see your birth certificate. You're like Obama.
It does look a little dark.
Like Obama.
Super chat.
Blind Beauty.
I like the new song. Points to Beauty.
Oh, there you go, Blind Beauty. Come on, champ. Get on in here, Blind Beauty. Let's go. Uh-oh. Sanatsi, you ready for this? You ready for a little BB?
Sure.
Okay.
Happy.
We got another alert coming in. We're going to show some Jake Paul, Mike Perry nonsense.
You guys already talked about Dana?
I was going to play the clip, but we got co-hosts coming in here, so I don't know if I want to sit through 6 minutes. But, yeah. Well, actually, hold on. Let me play this real quick, and we'll get your opinion on Dana. Thank you, B-Man. Member for 32 months. Thank you, B-Man. Kainoto.
Moss, the least you can do for SS Sonosai for all the years of support is give him a second, more meaningful
gosh, we have
song.
so many
How about
songs.
a nice family, old German-themed song? Something you can march to and also bake a pizza to? Points Z Sanatsi.
If Sanatsi wins tonight, you know what kind of song he's getting,
Oh,
right?
I know I'm fucked.
So points to Sanatsi if you want the
I'm so
the German march song for him.
say goodbye to the belt song.
Yes, we'll retire. Sanosi's got all the belts. And listen, points to Sanatsi if you want that song made.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Kainoto. Sober Carl, been a member for 34 months. Says Perry can win, and I believe he will. And he goes, "Ow!"
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. All right. So Jesse is confident about Jake Paul, and I get why, because Jake Paul basically makes these fights favor himself. So I totally understand.
Well, no, I'm not saying this is like a cherry picked fight or that it's rigged or anything. I'm not suggesting any of that. Actually, if you want my honest
What is
opinion,
a cherry pick fight? He's basically plucked him and says, "I'm going to beat you."
Well, I don't think it
Smaller
was. I don't
MMA
think this
fighter.
was cherry picked. I think Jake Paul just wanted to fight, and Mike Perry stepped up. I think that's what's going on.
Why not fight Why not fight a boxer then if it's not cherry picked?
Well, maybe nobody's available. I don't know. What I'm saying is I don't think that Jake Paul went running around looking for Mike Perry because he's an easy fight.
Jesse, he could have fought Shannon Briggs. Okay, let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
I don't even know
Jesus
what
Christ.
Shannon Briggs available. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, well, he's an old Let's Go champ. I think Let's Go champ wins.
Regardless, though, I think that I don't think this is gonna be a rigged for Jake Paul type of fight. I think we're gonna see something genuine. I think that's why I'm excited about it, because we might see an actual fight.
Well,
Saturday night.
I mean, even if it's not rigged, it's still a favorable matchup for Jake. No.
Oh, of course, yeah. Of course, all odds kind of go into his favor, sure. But I'm saying, my point is I don't think that listen. He wanted to fight Mike Tyson.
Who's 60?
This is yes, but what I'm saying is this is something that just kind of fell into his lap as a replacement, you know. So
well, okay, we'll see. Here's Jake Paul squaring up with Platinum Mike Perry. Check this out. So Mike Perry made a necklace with Jake Paul's head, severed head. We can't play that, but here they go.
yeah, Mike Perry's getting knocked out. There's
Here
no
they
doubt in
go.
my
They're
mind.
squaring up. Mike Perry get in front of Jake, and they're at 200 pounds, just yapping to each other. Mike's fixing the trunks. Jake is all up in his grill. Mike Perry's all confident. Jake is yapping some more. Jake is his hairline is running away from the fight. Mike Perry is still standing in front of him. But guess what, Jesse? It doesn't end here. Check this out. You got the warlock in the middle. They're still barking at each other. All that trash talk. I mean, Mike does look severely undersized. But like I said, it's not the first time. Jake is still barking at him. Oh, their heads are going together. Jake Paul puts the hands on him. And
technically, Mike Perry started that.
So check this out, though. And this is where it gets a little ridiculous. So Mike Perry, yeah, he did. He put his hands on him first.
Yeah.
And then Jake shoved him, right? So Mike Perry put his hands on him first. Jake shoved him. But watch this. When Perry gets pushed back, everyone goes on Perry. Everyone.
Well,
no one's on Jake.
No, you're just not seeing the camera on the other
Yeah?
side.
All right, there you go. Here, hold on. It went back for a sec. But no one's by Jake. Jake's literally standing by himself. Watch. Hold on a second. Where's we're probably going to need another angle on this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that face. Hold on a second here. No, I saw the other angle. Yeah, Perry was, Jake was, hold on, let's see if this one. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Here we go. So Perry's getting held back. Tempers are flying. And who is this guy over here? Because that's not Jake.
Yeah, that's Jake.
Is that Jake?
Yeah, see,
No,
Perry's
hold on.
standing right there. Perry's standing right there, Mom.
No, Jake is over there. He's
oh,
all the
so
way on the
there's some
side.
random guy just starting shit?
Yeah. No, it's like, so what I'm saying is Jake's entourage is like.
Is that Birdman?
And Jake was just kind of just chilling over there. He was chilling on the side. So everyone just like kind of
So
rushed.
who's the guy that was?
I don't know. It's weird, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, when you're doing this, when you're in this boxing world, especially if you're fighting guys like Jake Paul, like Jake's clearly the A side. You know, he's got the entourage and all that stuff. Anyway, hold on a second. I see we have a co-host over here, kindly waiting,
thank God.
and lurking in the shadows. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on the program, Blind Beauty.
Hello, folks.
Oh, there she is. Whoa, BB, look out. How you doing, BB?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing wonderful,
You
wonderful.
are a
wonderful,
sight for
wonderful.
sore eyes, Blind Beauty.
It's the weekend, thank God.
Oh. How you doing, Miss Jess?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there, you know?
Good.
Surviving.
So what are we drinking
Same
tonight?
here.
What are you drinking tonight?
That is a bit of it's a splash of coconut Bacardi, rum, and
that sounds
vodka
delicious.
on some pineapple juice.
Ooh.
I made it myself. I didn't use the Bartesian.
That sounds like a beach drink, Moss.
It does. It sure
And
does.
I wish I was on somebody's beach.
Look at the look
But
of
I'm
delight.
at home and I gotta go to the psych ward tomorrow, so there's that.
The psych ward. Uh-oh. What's going on there?
I was gonna bring a drink tonight
Yeah, that's
because I
how I
thought
like it.
you would be here, Blind Beauty, but I opted against it because I wasn't sure, and I was like, I don't want to be drinking by myself if she's not here, so I just decided not to.
Well, you could have just called me and like, girl, you got the drink.
I know. Next time I'm just gonna
be
next time I'm just gonna DM you and I'm gonna say, all right, you coming on the show tonight or what?
Two Joints looks delighted. Look at the you get a little smirk on his face over here.
Well, let's just be honest. I'm a regular guy and I'm single, and Blind Beauty is very attractive and she's a friend of the show, so it works for everybody. Like, nobody loses here, Moss. We're
That's
all
right.
winners.
And-
Good to see you, Blind Beauty.
Well,
Holy
thank you. It's
moly.
nice to see you too, darling.
You're welcome. Yeah.
And you got Sanatsi underneath you, Blind Beauty. What do you have anything to say to Sanatsi?
Oh, that name's never gonna go away now.
So can someone like update me on what happened here? Because I wasn't here when this all went down.
You got to watch the last FoF Friday.
I
I'm
know.
not
I
watching.
tried to, but I got interrupted by my two beautiful children, so I wasn't unable to see what was going on.
Well, Sanatsi got tag teamed. He was tag teamed for an opposing opinion, and Sanatsi got annihilated.
What was the opinion, Sanatsi? Is that why his name's Sanatsi?
No, just an opinion about a fight over the whole South African thing.
It was like a
Just more of the
DDP,
shit.
you know,
DDP stuff. It's whatever.
nonsense.
Oh,
was
so
last week, that was
basically you
fun.
put your foot in your mouth, is what you're saying?
No, I said what I thought was my opinion. I'm not gonna say I put my foot in my mouth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have my stance. I'll keep to my stance. I'm not gonna back down from it. But that was
Okay.
last week.
Yeah, this
All
is a new
right.
Sanatsi. He's like Tom
So
Petty.
is
Doesn't
there
back
like
down.
is there any lingering animosity, Blind Beauty?
Oh, I ain't got nothing to say. I got my drink. I'm good. But let me tell you, just they pulled me up on my bed. Like I wasn't even on camera. I was in my bonnet, no bra on, t-shirt on. Like, come on now.
Those are good questions, Beauty. Those are good questions.
Yeah.
What question?
What questions?
Well,
I didn't get a question.
No, that's all good. We'll move along.
What?
I don't know what's going on. What do you think about the whole Jake Paul Mike Perry fight, Blind Beauty? You going to be throwing some cash on either of these guys?
I might throw something on Mike Perry.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I have to be honest, golf been very good to me.
Yeah, Miss
so-
5K. I'm
so
hearing
I've
about.
heard. I
made 5K off of golf.
how did you pull it? So
gracious.
would you get a tip on something like, or are you a big golf fan?
No, I tried my hand at it like a couple of weeks ago, like off and on. I think I tried twice and failed. And so this time I just started studying it more and actually, watching the leaderboard every day. And I threw $1 on two guys and won 5K off of it.
$1 bet and you won $5,000 off of that?
Yep, I'll screenshot it.
Are you kidding me? I want to bet on golf.
And fuck you, IRS, for taking 24%. They took like 1,000.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's crazy.
I want to. Moss, we should start betting on golf. We should make a golf channel.
Yeah, sure.
It's not too late. It's a tournament going on now. If y'all just, I got several bets going on.
The golf holes.
Yeah.
Listen, the Olympics is starting up. There's some bets right there, people. Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. I'm gonna be on that too.
Oh yeah, the Olympics. Shit, I didn't even know they still did that.
Yeah, I know. Surprising. You think COVID killed them off?
The summer. Where is it
But
at?
yeah,
I don't even know where it is. Where?
Paris this year.
Oh, I wonder
I
if
think
Cyril
it's from
gone.
the 26th to like I think the 8th or something shit, like 2 weeks or whatever.
Huh.
I forget how long the damn thing is.
Wow. The
I'm
Olympics.
just waiting for them to make MMA. They're still trying to campaign for MMA to eventually be in the Olympics. I'm still waiting for that.
Did you see Helen Yee racing Bilal in the pool? Did you see that?
I saw the image that you posted, but I didn't watch the interview.
Oh, okay. I actually said something nice to Helen, and she responded very nicely. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm becoming a softie. I used to rip on Helen Yee all the time, but she's like becoming more human. She's not as robotic anymore, and she's way more tolerable than Nina Drama. So I made a nice comment on there. I said, you know what? You're really loosening up. I said, keep up the good work. And she was like, that really means a lot to me.
God damn you!
Oh my god!
You couldn't give a. I think she's
Thank you
trying
very
to beat
much.
the anti. I think she's trying to beat the anti Nina.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
I don't know.
I think she we can't both play the same type of person. We gotta play off a little differently. Not that she's ever really truly played off the way that Nina does it, but I think she's trying to find her own brand, and she's doing it longer than Nina has, so she's probably getting more comfortable.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's actually doing a really good job. And yeah, she's a beast in the pool, man. Like she's like a legit. What?
Are her and Schmo still together?
Yeah. Check this out.
I haven't seen anything about her and Schmo lately.
By the way, how about Bilal Muhammad's a beast in the pool too? Like this dude could fucking. So I with all that sand and stuff, like how did he learn how to swim?
Moss, I really think Helen and Nina should fight.
You think so?
We should have the celebrity fight.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Here we go. Check this out. Look at Bilal and Helen Yee. Now Helen's she's like a legit competitive swimmer. Yo, Bilal's keeping up though. Bilal's there and there's Helen.
They're actually good.
She just fucking plowed I was like, holy smokes, man. She's like legit. It's kind of crazy. So she got that breast reduction, but I think she put him back in because she's got
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
It didn't look like from at the very end when she lifts up out of the water.
She put him back in. Check this out. They're back in.
That looks significantly smaller than she was.
They were bigger than that?
Yeah, she used to be.
Yeah, they're definitely bigger.
Hold on.
I remember seeing old images. I'm with Jess here. I think they are a little smaller.
Yeah.
now.
Are you sure?
I don't think. No.
I mean, they look massive.
No. They were really big. Before, when she had them, they were huge.
Bigger than that?
Yeah, they were massive. They were like bowling balls on her chest.
What? Wait. Bigger than that? Oh shit. Blind Beauty, I'm sorry. You get. Fucking hell. No one's
Blind
bigger
Beauty,
than
what am I going to do about this man?
I don't know. That's why I'm over here sipping. I don't know.
Seriously.
I think she wanted to go for the Olympics before, is why she said she was going for the reduction. I mean, she clearly has the talent to swim against a UFC athlete, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do predominantly as a workout. I swim laps, and I can see the bigger breasts slowing you down.
I bet. Yeah, Jesus. I couldn't even imagine those things, especially yours, Blind Beauty. Could you imagine? I mean, those things got to be but you probably float better, though, with those, right? I mean,
I never really thought about it like that. It was more so of the blood clot to the lungs I suffered back in 2015. It slowed me
pulmonary embolism? Isn't that what that's called?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that's
blood
scary.
clot made its way to my lungs, and I thought I would never be able to really swim again, but I can still swim, but I'm clearly not as fast as I used to be, but I'm still decent.
So you used to be pretty fast. I could basically dead man's float. And
well, he can kind of dead man float.
Everything I do is underwater.
He literally goes face down and just throws his arms out to the side and just pretends he's dead.
I'm pretty fast.
That's about his biggest trick in the water.
Yeah, I can swim.
Everything else is so spastic.
Underwater?
I can. Jesse makes fun of me. It's kind of goofy, but I could do it.
So he does go. He's just a little bit of a goofball. That's all. Like he does go underwater, and his feet do end up in the air, but like it's just
wobbly.
so like spastic. You know, like you kind of wonder what's going on under there. You know.
Well, we're trying to handstand. That's what we're trying to do.
There's no grace to what he's doing.
When you're almost 50 years old, I mean, you take what you can get,
Yeah, but I do give him credit because I've never seen a grown man.
I could do it better than her.
Who looks like he does. Try.
Yeah, I'm the guy that goes into the pool. I'm like, let me try to do a handstand, like, and everyone's just trying to relax, and I'm the dope trying to do the fucking handstand. But Blind Beauty, you could do one.
Yeah, my mom taught me how to do it when I was a kid. So,
Huh.
yeah, I can do it.
Sonosi, can you do a handstand in the pool?
Oh fuck no.
No? Okay. What about you two, Joints?
I can't do no.
No. How about you two, Joints? You ever do a handstand in the pool?
Absolutely. I'm not going to brag, but I was in the swim club for like about 13 years growing up. So
Oh, okay.
I swam 3 times a week, and then every weekend we'd have a swim meet somewhere, like in the summertime and shit when school was out. So yeah, I can swim.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. We need Black Chew Joints in here. Leo England, is he in the chat? That guy was phenomenal last week. Where is that?
The teaching Chong of the MMA-Holes.
Oh my god! Wow, how good was he? Right, he was great.
Who?
Yep.
Leo England.
Oh, I never got to meet Leo.
He came on for the first time last week. This guy's fun. He's basically like
Bummer, I missed him.
Like he reminded me a little bit of what's his name? Bryce Mitchell a little bit,
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about that.
He's hilarious.
He called him a black Bryce Mitchell.
And yeah, Black Two Joints. Then we had white Leo England. It was a whole thing. Anyway, so Jake Paul. So Blind Beauty, you think you might be throwing something on Perry? Is it gonna be like a prop? Is it gonna be straight up?
I don't know. I gotta go look and see what the odds look like.
I'm telling you, knockout.
Okay.
That's the way.
Knockout. Yeah, you're saying knockout Jake Paul.
No. Yeah, knockout for Jake Paul. Yeah.
So let me see.
I hope not.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Perry.
Oh, it's true. I do root for Perry, but I just
Well,
don't
you know
think...
why.
I don't like Jake Paul. He looks like a billy goat.
Damn.
They look like they belong on somebody's farm,
Oh
eating
my
grass
God.
or whatever goats eat.
You gotta, and not for nothing, Blind Beauty, you gotta root for the real African in Mike Perry, right?
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, let's be honest.
And shut the fuck up today.
That's.
She was waiting for Sonosi to laugh so she could tell him to shut up.
That was for Sonosi.
Okay, I'm still gonna laugh. That's fine.
I mean, he's the real. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Let me look at the odds here. So Jake Paul. Let's see. I don't think he's getting plus money for. Wait, hold on. This is Paul Tyson. I don't think he's getting plus money for the knockout, but let's see. Let's see. Boxing odds. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, where is he at?
Moss, I noticed you went to the gym today.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I love gym day because it's like
stop.
pumped.
I had to take my scooter. I took my e-scooter.
Oh, that means she turned on. You might get some tonight. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I went to the gym with my e-scooter in 120-degree weather. I look like such an idiot going there and back. My dad drove up next to me, and he's like, do you need a ride? I'm like, no, I'm good. And they barely made it up the hill. So you see this fucking senior citizen trying to get up the hill with an e-scooter. It was crazy. Anyway, Jake Paul, Mike Perry. Let's see. Jake Paul by knockout is...
It's not that much. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, it's a minus 162.
Ew.
I mean, it's not even worth it. Jake Paul by decision is a plus 200. Oh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, hold up. That's actually not bad.
I think you mentioned this on Monday's show.
Yeah.
No. Your Wednesday video. Sorry.
Yeah, the Wednesday. Yeah, plus 200 for Jake Paul by decision. That's not terrible. Mike Perry by knockout plus 540. Perry by decision went up to a plus 1500. It went from 13.
Shit, I'm buying. I'm doing it tonight.
Oh
Fuck
my
that.
God.
The odds go.
Plus 15.
How could you not? How could you not? You know what I mean?
$10, I get $150. Oh hell yeah!
And still the fight going the distance. Either guy wins plus 140. I mean, that right there is like.
Oh fuck!
Those odds are crazy.
I mean, right? Like they're just glaring. Now, Jess, if you think that Jake Paul is going to get the knockout, it's minus money, right? So clearly the odds makers agree with you. They agree.
Well, he is going to knock him out.
Okay. It's not gonna happen,
What's
guys.
gonna happen, guys?
I'm telling you. I think the bet. I only got $1 in the
It's
account. I
weird
gotta
that the
put more
draw
money.
is plus 2,500 though. Like draws are so common in boxing, you would think that the prop wouldn't be so high.
Oh really?
I
didn't.
The draw is a plus 2,500.
Yeah, and since given how like common draws are in boxing,
8 rounds.
it's
even.
weird to me that they would make it that high. Like that's such a risk for them.
Man. So I mean, the bet that really sticks out. I mean, I don't know. The fight going.
I would
the
do the draw if you're gonna make a bet. Just make a bet on the
No,
draw
come
because
on,
draws
man.
are so common.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
a small amount of money on a draw won't.
Why
kill
not
you.
just split your money and just put like several bets? Because that's what it sounds like.
how-
I'm
well, I got
How I
$1 in
do
the
it.
account.
That's how, listen, that's how I do it. You get spread $20 around. You put a couple of bets in each
Yeah.
category. You might win something.
Okay, let's see.
I hate to say it. I agree with that over there.
Let's see. All right, I'm gonna make 50
Make
cent
this
bets.
dollar count, Moss.
I'm gonna put 50-cent bets. I like Perry by decision at plus 1,500. That's phenomenal. Like that's craziness to me. And then the fight going the distance at a plus 140. You know, like I would probably put 2 bets there.
I really would go with the draw, Moss.
Like, fuck, Jess, come on, man.
I'm telling you.
I mean, it's not
because-
impossible.
What do you mean it's not? It's very probable.
Probable.
You want to know how much you want
almost
to know how much
always
you
ends in
get
draws.
depending on
I can't even bet.
$1 on that. You get $25 off that draw alone. Even
Okay.
$1
I'm telling you,
bet
man.
on a draw is not. It's
Put
not
the
going to kill
dollar
you.
on the draw.
Listen, man.
Put it on the draw.
I gotta say this: if the fight is close, Jake's gonna win. There's not gonna be a draw. There's not.
I really think
Nah.
that if you're gonna make a bet, you should put it on the draw.
Nah,
Your safest bet will be the draw.
I think you know what I'm gonna. All right, since I only got $1 here, I'm gonna put it by Perry by decision plus
that is a
1,500.
horrible idea.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
He
roll
only
the
has
dice.
$1 left and he's wasting it on this.
I'm gonna do it. I think going the
on your phone.
distance. What's that?
Your phone.
Yeah. You want to deposit
Going
some
the
more
dis-
money in there?
Yeah,
No.
Going the distance overall is not terrible.
Going the distance is the safest bet, right? All right. If I put $1 going the distance, it's a plus 140. I mean, if you got $20 on that thing, you're doing. Let's see. Hold on a second.
I'm just looking at it right now.
Here we go. So if you're doing $20 going the distance, I mean, you're getting $28. I mean that's either fighter getting their hand raised. You know what I'm saying? It's almost a lock. I honestly don't think anyone's getting knocked out, man. I don't.
What about knockdown though? Do you think? Because there's a bunch of all these sub bets. Like
I can see
knockdown,
Perry hitting the mat. Yeah, I can see it, but I don't think he's gonna get knocked out. Yeah. All right.
You know, I didn't realize this. I didn't realize Uriah Hall is fighting on this card.
Oh,
is he? I was a big Uriah fan.
Hey, Blonde Beauty. You know what's funny? So was I. I was a massive after the Ultimate Fighter. I loved Uriah Hall, and I was dying on that hill over and over again, and he failed. But how about the comebacks? I mean, he's had some pretty good comebacks against.
He got
Gegard.
traumatized.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's a very nice man, and unfortunately, that almost kill he did in the Ultimate Fighter forever ruined him.
If I put $1 on Mike Perry winning by decision, Jesse, I get $15.
If you put $1 on the draw, you get $25.
The draw is not happening. I'm gonna go Perry decision. Here we go. It's locked.
That's a bad bet.
Mike Perry's gonna win, baby.
Why you didn't put it
You
to go
lost
to
a
distance
dollar.
if that's the last dollar?
Because I only would have
wants
won like
more
$1.
money. He wants more money.
I only, that's the bet to make. Honestly, if gun to the head, if I had more money in the
I
account,
hope you're right. I'm gonna throw a few dollars on it.
Going the
I'm gonna
distance?
do it before I go to bed tonight.
yeah, I don't
I'm
think.
gonna do a little bit of everything.
I'll put one. I'll probably put one on a draw, one for the decision, a couple on decision on both sides because why not? Like you said, I don't think a knockout's gonna happen is likely. It can always happen. You never know. But with boxing gloves, especially with Mike Perry's thick ass head.
Yeah, Perry's not finishing Paul. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Goat head.
Yeah, he's goat head. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna finish him. But listen, the fight going the distance is the bet to make. A plus 140 in the chat. If you got cash that you want to throw around, I feel like that's a lock. I really do. Going the distance, either fighter hand raise is where the bet's at. But Jesse thinks knockout. So if you want to go with Jess, knockout. I'm saying the one to make is go the distance. But I put money on Perry winning. Roll the dice. And Blind Beauty, where would you put your money? If you were to say right now, what would you think is the safest bet?
For it to go the distance.
Go the
That's
distance?
the one I like so far.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw something on Mike Perry too.
Why not? Right? Sonosi, what would you say?
Mike Perry is good money. I mean, I could put something on Paul, but I'll probably put a minor amount because it's not worth as much, but decision definitely.
Yeah. Okay. 2 joints. What do you think?
Well, I know it's a little bit out there, but I'm thinking the 4th or 5th round, Perry just outclasses him and out world classes him and just fucking knocks him out.
Wow.
I mean, it's a plus 500.
4th or 5th round.
Wow, Perry by
Yeah,
now.
actually, wait. Let's do something real quick since we're on the MyBookie. Let's actually look at the odds actually, because you could do it by rounds.
Dude, so first of all, Perry by knockout is a plus 540. Perry by decision's a plus 1500. I feel like that's so wrong because Perry's not knocking out Jake Paul. That's just not happening.
That's probably why it's so high.
But why is it only a plus 540? Shouldn't it be a plus 1500 for Perry for the knockout? He's not knocking out Jake.
I think it's because the idea of Perry of knocking out Paul seems more realistic than the idea of him surviving a decision with a guy who knows how to win fights by decision.
But Perry squeezed out decisions against these bigger guys. I'm
not denying. It's just that I don't know how to explain. I think it's a part of that whole maybe the mentality of potentially, you know how corrupted the sport is,
yeah.
And not to mention the youth. The semi more boxing experience. Just Jake Paul knows how to win decisions in his weird way, and the only one he ever lost to was Tommy Fury, someone who knows more boxing than him. Anyone who knows, I mean, if Silva had his age, wasn't as old as he was, he might have won.
Mm-hmm.
But we could argue that. We can argue the point of that was rigged, possibly too.
Okay.
I don't know. It's tricky. And I was sad when that happened.
We got Chubbs coming in.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. What you gonna do when JBM runs wild on you? Points JBM.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Chubbs.
What you gonna do?
Finally, just kind of pushing me up above Moss there.
How dare you, Chubbs? Well, he likes women's MMA, so you know that's what are you gonna do about it?
Oh, speaking of women's MMA, there was a Russian fighter that was saying I never watched women's MMA fights or some shit. He was crapping on it. It's like, oh my god, he's watching the MMA-Holes channel. I can't remember which fighter it was. I think it starts with an L. I have to look.
Wait, what happened?
There was a fighter on X that was mentioning basically about women's MMA, the same viewpoint. Like, I never watched any of those fights.
An actual fighter saying this?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fighters. We've had fighters on that said, hey, in the gym, there are guys that flat out say they will never watch women's MMA, but probably they don't go public saying it because, you know, it's not a good look, right? You don't want to go, it's not a very popular, I understand a lot of people agree with it, but it's just not a politically correct thing to say. I don't want to see women compete, right? Like, it just doesn't look good. But, I mean, let's be honest. Jessie is a woman. She's not a big WMMA fan. It's not nothing against women. It's just boring, Like, I mean, if something's boring, we say it. Male or female, it doesn't matter, right?
I don't know.
I mean, once in a blue moon, we get hit with a good fight, but that's like, gosh, who wants the last good women's fight? Fucking Luana and
FoF
Champion, yeah. I think that was
22. Yeah, that was the most recent fun one I know of, and it was almost a year ago. Was the Ardina fight? I forget who she fought.
With who?
I think it was. I've got it. I remember Dean. I can't fucking remember her name. Fought Nana Nunes. I'm having a brain fart of names.
Sonosi, are you malfunctioning right now? I don't understand anything you're saying right now. Are you speaking English? What's going on?
No, I'm not speaking English. I'm trying to remember fucking names right now.
Moss.
I can't remember fucking names right now. That's the problem.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I don't.
Once I remember, let me look at the. It's the last person Nunes fought. I have to look for a name. Oh, Irene Aldana. Fucking, I couldn't remember the fucking name. Her last fight was very exciting, actually.
Who did
it was
Aldana
very
fight?
bloody.
Well, the Nunes fight was terrible against Aldana.
No, the fight afterwards.
Who did she fight?
She got fight of the night of that one. It was near the end of last year.
Irene Aldana. Hold on, let's look it up. I don't remember.
Did you guys see after the last debate that Joe Biden needed help from his wife walking down the stairs? Did anybody else see that?
Yeah.
Like, is that not alarming? He can't walk down.
It's weekend at Bernie's. That's
he can't walk down 3 steps.
I think one of them actually said during the RNC about weekends on Bernie's.
I've been saying that for 4 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I couldn't believe it. I just saw that tonight. It was on Facebook. It said what you didn't see after the debate, and then it showed the camera panning over to Joe Biden, like needing assistance for 3 steps. 3 shallow steps at that, like not even.
Well, there's rumblings that he might pull out. I mean,
you can't walk down 3 steps. I can't. How are you gonna run a country?
I mean,
it's like, what's with these old ass dudes anyway? Like, no.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That was like very alarming to watch.
Go sit in the corner, eat your fucking Geritol and get the fuck out the White House.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Unlike most people, you can actually say something considering you deal with those kind of people for your job.
Actually, we deal with all ages. It's all ages.
Yeah, it's got to be men.
But you know that guy who predicts every election correct? What's his name?
Two joints.
No. There's that guy. The guy that the guy. Anyone remember? Does anybody know his name? There's a guy that every election he has predicted every election for the last 20 years or something correct, and he's predicted that this election Joe Biden's gonna win.
Is it a hamster in a cage, and if it goes a certain way, that means that's the guy he picks?
It's like the groundhog. It's the shadow.
Alex Jones? No.
Good.
Not Alex Jones.
Here we go.
Hold on a second. We got a Chubbs Dono coming in with the deuce.
I don't watch the lower rank women's MMA, only the top tier are worth watching. And every woman who is ass and they do the over the top camera. Points JBM.
Okay. Thank you, Chubbs.
Let's go, Chubbs. Thank you so much.
Let's go, baby. All right, JBM getting the 4 points, courtesy of Chubbs. JBM, last week's champion, looking to do it again. She wants the points.
Give them points. Our contention, all J4s. I am JBM. I am Jex.
Can you do the head back and forth?
No, I still got from the whiplash, the muscle strain.
Oh,
so
that's
I
right,
can't. Yeah, I can't move my head like that.
Yeah,
but when you get better, girl, we're gonna come up with a routine for your new song.
I'll pay.
It's gonna be choreographed. How would it start, Blind Beauty? What would you recommend? Like, what kind of dance moves? You want to dance to the JBM song?
We gonna get right soon. We gonna shake it.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, look at that, Jess.
All right.
My name ain't twerk queen for nothing.
Wait, can you twerk, Blind Beauty? You can twerk?
Yes, I can.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay.
No, ain't no ready. Here we go.
JBM wants the point.
JBM
wants the point. JBM. Give them points. Our contention, all J4s. I am JBM. I am Jex. I am a law. I am the best.
Wait, no twerk? What's happening? How much more alcohol do we need for the twerk, Blind Beauty?
I don't twerk for free.
Okay. All right, chat. This is what you're gonna have to do. You gotta have to do points to Blind Beauty. If you win tonight's Fuko Friday, will we get a Blind Beauty twerk?
Hell no. This is all on the YouTube show.
So how did you learn how to twerk? Did you practice in the mirror? Did someone teach you? How'd you learn?
Nah, I was born with it.
You were born with it, man.
Rhythm. When God was handing out rhythm, I jumped in the line twice.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Could you imagine two joints? Could you imagine Blind Beauty walks in the room, she turns around, starts twerking right in your face? Could you imagine what that would be like, two joints?
Well, like I said earlier, I'm a man and I'm single, and I'd probably appreciate that very much.
Hey, look, you got to be able to make that ass clap. Yeah. And yes, I can do that.
I've tried to twerk, Blind Beauty. I've tried. Jordan Levitt, the UFC fighter, came on the show, and he was trying to teach me how to twerk. If we have, well, actually, you know what? How about this? I'll invite Jordan Levitt back on this show. Would you want to come on with Jordan Levitt and have a twerk off with him?
I will beat his ass.
Yeah. All right, that's it. I'm gonna hit up Jordan Levitt.
But what's in it for me?
Well, I don't know. You get to twerk with Jordan Levitt. I mean, it'd be phenomenal.
I think she wants. I think she wants better
than familiar, but I can't place his face.
Okay. I mean, Jess, wouldn't you like to see Blind Beauty and Jordan Levitt have a twerk off?
Oh, definitely.
I tried. He tried to teach me how to twerk. I couldn't do it, Blind Beauty. I tried everything I could, everything, but I just couldn't pull it off.
You ain't got no cheeks.
I got little cheeks.
He has like a little bubble butt.
Little cheeks, Blind Beauty. Not enough. I don't have enough cheek to fucking.
You gotta learn how to work that thing.
Yeah, I tried so many. Two joints. I've tried so many times.
In a circle,
hey, well, tell this Jordan dude to back off because that's my work over there. So tell him to back up.
Two joints. You want to come on too and twerk with Blind Beauty and Jordan Levitt?
No, I've been working all day. I'm sunburned. I'm just fried, so I ain't working nothing. I'm fried.
He came up with everything.
The sun's fried my skin, and I'm fried. So I mean, there's no twerk.
You've shaken that tail feather on the show before, two joints. I mean, why not do a little twerk?
Well, Moss, tell these people to member up, share, and like and subscribe, and go back in the old days and look at some of the old videos.
Wait! When was this happening? Somebody go clip that.
We're trying to grow this channel here. Like, gift some memberships, do something, get off your ass, people. Let's have some fun.
All right, if there's anyone in the chat that wants to twerk with Jordan Levitt, maybe I'll have a full-blown show of us all twerking together. You know, Jordan, you guys, we'll get down on I don't know, one of the weekdays. Let me know in the chat. Hit me up. Sonos, you want to twerk with Jordan Levitt?
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
I
think that would
danced
be
enough.
hilarious.
I'm ready to dance. I'm ready to dance
Sassy.
once. I danced once on stream. I ain't dancing again. I did not want to do that again.
Okay. I would like to see Kainoto. I would like to see Kainoto twerk with Jordan Levitt. That'd be great, right?
Yeah.
I don't like dancing.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, you gotta get a couple of them birds in him, then he'll come do it.
Yeah, his eyes will be closed, and it'd be great.
Put the wig on while he's twerking.
Hey, so Blind Beauty, did you get a chance to see Dana White screaming and introducing Trump last night? Did you get a chance to see that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, it's your lucky night. I'm going to play a little bit. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to play a little bit. But what did you think of it, Jess?
You know what? I loved it because, it's so cool to see Dana White, who's someone that we all watch regularly, like in our own little worlds, representing like to the entire world. I thought that was pretty cool. Like there were some things he said in there, like I represent badasses, and that, like there were just things that he said that I thought was kind of cool. The thing that got me a little weird was watching how shaky he was and like the twitchiness.
He was clearly nervous. Yeah.
I've never seen Dana White that nervous.
He was standing in front of a bunch of retards. I mean, let's be honest. Like, who the
you
hell
have
goes to these
remember,
conventions?
Like Dana White has done public speaking like practically his entire career. So to see that, I was like, wait, this isn't the Dana White I know. Like, this
would you guys?
nervous.
Let me ask my co-host over here, my great co-host. Would you ever go to any of these political rallies or anything like that? Would you ever go to any, or have you ever gone to any of these?
Hell no.
Yeah, I couldn't even I wouldn't. There's so many things I would rather do than go to one of those things. You know, like it looks ridiculous.
Last rally they had here was when the KKK came here. I'm serious.
Wait,
I live in that town where it happened a few years ago when they ran over the girl.
Wait, hold on.
I remember that incident.
So wait, I'm trying to remember this. So there was a KKK rally and they ran over a girl?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
What?
I didn't hear about
this. What happened?
Yes, in Charlottesville, Virginia. Yes, look it up.
Wow.
This happened.
I didn't even know the KKK still.
She's talking about the famous one with the tiki torches and all that shit that went on during that whole period.
Mm-hmm.
When was this again? It was before COVID, pre-COVID?
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, it was before COVID. Yes.
Damn,
because that day, me and my ex-boyfriend was out eating dinner, and like I kept getting all these like texts from friends and stuff that didn't even live here. They was like, "Are you home? Go home!" Da 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 da. Because we supposed to went to the movies and everything afterwards, but we cut our evening short because I wasn't trying to go to jail.
Yeah. So Sonosi,
yeah, I wasn't trying to go to prison.
Sonosi, where were you that day? Because clearly you were there, right?
Clearly I was there. I went to North Carolina. I apparently went to Charlottesville because I wanted to celebrate with others.
Yeah, you wanted to be with your people, right?
My lack of melanin people.
I got to be honest with you. I didn't even know the KKK still existed. This is fucking crazy to me. Like, how does that even happen?
Well, I'm not really surprised.
I know there's racist people, but fucking KKK. That's nuts.
They're just called white nationalists sometimes and not now.
Oh. So there were a bunch of fucking lunatics running around. They had the fucking cloaks on and shit?
No. I don't think they even do the cloaks anymore.
Oh, so they were exposed KKK wackos.
Yeah, wearing fucking polo shirts.
Oh, they was just all
pictures
over
and shit.
town. They was at the Waffle House, and they got the ASB at the Waffle House.
Listen, you can put Charlottesville, put it on Google. You'll find the images of the guys with the cheeky torches and shit like that.
I'm gonna look it up now.
Are you serious? I don't know how I never heard about this.
Yeah, I didn't hear about this either. I live in a bubble, man. Like I don't like.
Oh, it made national news.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, we don't really watch news for this reason. It's just everything's just
it was all over. Y'all love X, Twitter, or whatever Elon's trying to call it now.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't hear about this.
Okay, so a former KKK headquarters terrorized the town for years. In 2022,
that was during
KKK
COVID.
rally in Charlottesville outnumbered.
Right
This is
there.
2017.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. Because it's like I know it wasn't 2020.
Oh wow, they had the whole fucking gear on.
Are you kidding me right
Dude,
now?
this is nuts. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah,
man?
it was a nuts thing. One of the most famous images you'll see of 3 guys holding up couple of tiki torches are probably one of them. I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
because
couple of
the
those.
guy that ran over the girl, he's supposed to be in prison.
He's not in prison? Look at this shit. Is that Kevin from Chicago?
Can you believe this? Like, people, can you believe this?
No, I honestly can't. Like, I can't wrap my head around these fucking lunatics.
Like, what? How mentally ill do you have to be to form like a cult?
Wow, look at these
to
idiots.
hate someone else this much.
Look at this shit. Oh my god. What?
Yeah,
the
there's a
fuck?
bunch of it.
So
Yeah,
this is
there's a bunch of
2017,
stuff.
huh?
You can find different art. Yeah,
It's
like I said, I knew it was a
disgusting.
while ago.
I don't even want to look at it. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's crazy,
just
man.
Put it. It's disgusting.
But yeah, you asked about. Listen,
Yeah,
there's
well, how
so
did we get
much-
to that? How the fuck did we get to?
We talked about me. Oh, FYI,
Yeah.
those just to segue back to your discussion about going to those things, you know,
Yeah.
those national conventions. From what I heard this year from
conventions, yeah.
somebody who heard about it, it was like a couple of thousands of dollars. It was like a UFC ticket to basically get those kind of seats. I want to see people fucking fight. I don't want to fucking watch someone. I don't care who the politician is. Fuck that.
That's right. Yeah. So we were talking about conventions. If you just jumping into the show, we were talking about Dana White making a speech at the RNC, the Rear Naked Choke Republican Party.
I want that. You know, I want that to be a convention at an actual RNC and Rear Naked Choke convention.
Yeah,
That'd be it.
dude, I was looking at the people in the audience, and I was like, I was just laughing. I was dying laughing. I was like, this is crazy. My mom was laughing. My dad was all into it. My dad would go. I think my dad would go.
Yeah, his dad was like,
I think he'd be like right up
like
in the
staring
mix.
at the screen, almost
He was in
drooling.
heaven. Yeah, he's watching this, like just drooling all over his Trump. But
I wouldn't do it. I might be amused by it. I still wouldn't do it.
yo,
I can't
people
do it
look
for
like
the money.
certified retards in the crowd. Like I'm telling you, man, it was nuts. But anyway, here's a little bit of Dana White talking to the retards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dana White. I am the CEO and president of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
What the? What was that?
So 2 weeks ago, I got a call from President Trump asking me if I'd be willing to speak tonight. As usual, there was no pressure, no demands. He asked me as a friend, and of course I said yes. Then, after I accepted his offer, he sent me a text message, and I just want to read to you a little piece of what President Trump wrote to me.
Okay, so he's going to read this text message. So he was on vacation, right? I don't know, he's hanging out with the family doing his vacation. Of course he's on vacation. He would not be around for these last two events. You know, the Apex that's happening this weekend, the fucking event that happened last weekend. Dana's the furthest away that he could possibly be from those horrific events. But he gets dragged back in, and he's making this speech for Trump.
Look at the paper.
I'm so honored.
Yeah, so that fucking thing is shaking. Look at this.
Look at the paper.
I mean, he is here. Let me show the jitter. It was crazy, man. Okay, ready?
After I accepted his offer,
Here we go.
he sent me a text message, and I just want to read to you a little piece of what President Trump wrote to me. Dana, I'm so honored that you will be doing the introduction at the National Republican Convention. Think of it as the biggest fight you ever had, a fight for our country and even the world. I only wish you didn't have to interrupt your family trip, but I hope they understand they love you and they know how important this is.
What do you think, Jess? You think he should have left his family? I mean, his poor family on a beautiful vacation. I mean, I'm sure they're really upset, right? Daddy's going, like, who? Like, I mean, it's not. This guy's fucking speaking.
Well, I think they're just trying to cater to like the human side of Trump. I think that's all they're doing.
Don't leave your family. Yeah, I mean, of course he's gonna fuck.
Now think about this. This man's running for president of the United States. He's fighting for the future of this country, and he's concerned about interrupting my family trip.
No, I don't think he's really concerned.
No.
I think he's being polite. You know, like he's like, wink, wink, Dana. The only reason why you're still around here is because I let you fight through COVID. Like, you know, like you wash my back. Was it wash my back? What?
Scratch my
Scratch.
back.
You fucking suck my dick. I'll suck yours. You know, like that's what it is, right? So
He said wash
Put away
my
the
back.
soap moss and scratch me.
Wash my back.
You tickle the balls, I'll tickle your balls. You know, like they're buds and they help each other out, right? So now Dana's going to bat for Trump. These guys are BFFs, right? And I get it.
That's the President Trump that I know. A man who truly cares about people.
I mean, he really does care about people. No, he doesn't care about people. You know what he cares about? He cares about being president again. He likes the power, right? Let's be honest.
Yeah, he put too much hot sauce on that chicken. Slow down.
So anyway, so Dana White does. I'm not gonna play the whole fucking thing, but Dana White actually did a pretty good job. Like, I'm goofing on him here, but Dana White actually he put it together nicely and introduced Trump. And now, like, Dana White is everywhere. He's doing everyone's big podcast. His company is making more money than any other combat sport out there. He's getting in bed with the Saudis now, so he's getting that Saudi money. He's got this Noche thing in the Sphere. Although his product has been hot trash. It's a kind of a weird thing how Dana White is on top of the world and the UFC is on top of the world. Big UFC fan. I got the shirt on, but yet we have this shit product lately. You know, is it not weird? Like, I don't know. It's an odd thing. I can't really wrap my head around it. But Jess, what do you take from this?
I thought the speech was well written, and I thought that, you know, he delivered it well. I just couldn't get over the tics and like the weird nervousness because it just didn't strike me as Dana White. Dana White's always been like the confident, you know, like ruling. I don't know. Like, there's just something about him that always had this allure, and to see him so nervous and ticky was weird. Yeah. Well, he was in front of a lot of like. Interesting people. But what do you think, Sonosi? I mean, listen, Dana White going out there, he's in front of, I mean, every camera has a Dana White in front of him now. Like, he's everywhere.
I think, just my observation, I think it's different when it's your own product, it's your own shit. It's something you're familiar with. He's been doing the UFC for, what, almost 30 years or some shit like that? Well, 20 years, something years, about. It's easy for him doing the stage where you're in front of national TV. Everyone's scoping you out. Every news outlet, every little thing is focused on you. I think you're gonna get a little bit more jitters on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's a much bigger stage. It's a little bubble. Like you just mentioned, you guys have your own bubble, focused mostly on MMA and shit. It's easy when it's your own bubble. Now you're outside that bubble. Yeah, you're talking to not just the whole U.S. You know, all the world's looking at you too, basically, by extension. So I would say it could be all of those factors combined.
Yeah, no matter how many appearances or interviews or public speeches he does, this is in front of the world. You're correct. Everyone and their mother's watching this. So yeah, there's the nerves. And I got to be honest with you, even though I'm goofing him about the shaky hand, he actually did a really good job. I was surprised by what he said or how he delivered the speech that was written for him, of course. But he got the right guy to write for him. Two Joints. What do you think? Dana White over here, the big boss. What do you think about this guy over here? I mean, he's everywhere. He's a rock star.
Well, I mean, this is one of the things that he's most interested in right now, Moss. So this is why he's there. But I mean, I think it would have been fucking hilarious if he would have started talking about the next big fight card coming up.
Well,
hey, fuck the politics. Let's talk about some fights. You know,
it's funny you say that. I'm going to play a little bit more of Dana White talking at this thing. It's actually funny that you say that.
Moss.
And spoiler alert, I mean, Two Joints actually hit the nail on the head. Let me play something really quick. Let me dig it up. Okay, hold on a second.
It's joint time. Let's do this.
Okay, Two Joints, what are you smoking on tonight?
You know what? This is the stuff that I grew, and I put it in some mason jars for a few months, and it cured beautifully. And I think it's just some regular wedding cake is what it is.
Okay, regular. It's called wedding cake.
Yeah, and it's strong. I need it. I can't handle weak weed, so.
Okay. You know. Yeah, you're a real man, Two Joints. You're not like me, man.
Yeah, real man. I'm single, and I got a fucking pair of shades on at fucking 8 o'clock at night. What am I doing with my life?
That's right. Okay, so let me pull this up over here. Oh my God, our Discord is jammed up. Hold on a second. There's a lot of stuff going on in the cord. Okay, so here we go. So here is a little bit more, and then we'll stop it. But here's more of Dana White speaking at the RNC for Donald Trump. Good friends. Donald Trump is running again for the Republicans, and here we go. Where is it? Okay, here it is. I don't know. I want to see what Jessie thought about this too. We'll get her opinion. But here we go. Here's a little bit more. Okay, here we go. There's Dana.
John Jones has never lost a fight ever. He's fought all the baddest dudes in the world. And then when you think about what pound for pound rankings really mean, he moved it up to heavyweight and destroyed the best guy in the world. As long as John Jones is still fighting, active, and in the rankings, yeah, nobody's pound for pound best fighter.
Okay, there we go.
Who made that?
John. I'm voting for Trump. That's it. You got my vote. It was weird that you bring up John Jones, though, right?
That would have the only way you could have won up that and say, like, listen, John Jones is gonna help us get that win in November.
Oh my God, I can't even believe it. Blind Beauty, what do you think about it? He just brings up John Jones at the Rear Naked Show convention.
Oh, he's gonna bring up John Jones anywhere.
That's courtesy of the Discord. By the way, also thanks to the Discord, they have. It looks like they found the clip of me twerking with Jordan Levitt. I mean, if people, I don't know how people miss this, but here we'll play it. Thanks to the Discord. What a Pale Monkey. There we go. And that was Awandi who found that clip over there. Thank you, Awandi.
I have to go back and watch that later.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna guys, if you just jump in, me and Jordan Levitt will get to work.
So you catch your abs.
Yes.
You arch like that.
Okay.
Bend with the leg.
Bend the legs. and then you just wiggle it. Okay.
No, we gotta like.
How do I do that, Jess? How do you get the ass to move?
Like,
maybe I don't have enough junk.
Use your
Well, all right, wiggle me up, Jesse. Okay.
No, you do it. You got it.
Jesse, show me.
Legs. It's not your butt. You just gotta do like some quick little calf raises, like you're doing fast feet.
Is that it, Jesse? Am I doing?
Together, not like at the same time.
Oh shit. Jordan, would you like to see Jesse try it?
No,
what do you think?
no.
Oh, okay. I had to give it a go. All right, thank you, Jordan.
Oh God, he'll get it one day.
It was my dream to work with Jordan Levitt, and the dream came true. But is it true you have to lift your heels? Is that the trick to twerking? 2 joints? No.
Moss, I've already done my dancing on this program. I don't need to gyrate my hip muscles for this channel anymore. I mean, I refuse. But
well, maybe you need to do it for me.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, frisky.
Maybe next week, sweetie.
Okay.
I'm hold you to it.
Wonderful.
Ooh, we're getting spicy. What do we got here? Oh no.
One of the most famous guys, Grom, that rally took his own life. He got caught trafficking narcotics, didn't want to go to prison.
Okay, so that's the Virginia rally donating to us. He says one of the famous guys. Grom.
Should that be points to me? Since I have to live here?
You want those points? All right.
Yes, I do.
All right, the Virginia rally. Okay, you'll get those points. There you go. Congratulations. All righty. There you go. Points to Blind Beauty. So Sanatsi and Blind Beauty are tied with 22 points, just like that. Thank you, Virginia Rally. Thank you for sharing that.
Come on, y'all. I don't have a song. Can I win this week?
Remember, a vote for me is a vote for a horrible song that I'll never outlive.
That is true. The
You
Sanatsi.
already got 2 songs.
Sanosi's got enough songs.
I don't have a song yet, y'all.
Okay.
I want to see what Moss can do.
Okay, Blind Beauty does need a song, and I need a song for Fuko Friday. 2 Joints has a couple, but he could use another. Sanatsi, I'm telling you, I got to be honest with you, I like the Sanatsi idea. I don't know.
I'm afraid of what you come up with.
Yeah. I kind of, I'm kind of liking that idea. But Jesse can get, go ahead, 2 Joints.
Moss, I'm not simping, but the wifey's new song is pretty catchy. Like, I mean, it's kind of grown on me. You know, it's grown on me, bro.
Okay.
JBM wants the point. JBM wants the point. JBM wants the point. JBM. Give them points. Our contention all J-Stars. I am JBM. I am Jex. I am a law. I am the best. Rapid fire commentary. You can't keep up. MMA-Holes queen. Now bend that knee. JBM. 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 I am JBM. 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 I am JBM. Don't F with me. J to the PM. I am the JBM. J to the PM, I am the JBM. J to the PM, I am the JBM. JBM. Don't F with me. Point to me. Points to me. MMA-Holes. Bend the knee. Queen JBM.
Oh, yes.
Good work with that one, Moss.
That's Jesse. It's Jesse's new song. It's very, it's catchy. I think so. All right. Anyway. Yeah, so tonight's points game winner gets a glorious song. Glorious song.
I want to ask you something. What did you think of the whole John Silva breaking his hands during his fight with Dober?
Did he really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It was one of the things that was mentioned. I think it was today or late last night
that was one of the things that was going on the news that he broke both his hands. Oh, it was today. That's how it's a you can look on MMA Fight or any other thing on X, Twitter. He broke both his hands during the fight. I think it was like round 1.
Oh wow. He broke his
And he
hands
still
in round
fought
1.
like a motherfucker.
He still beat the shit.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I saw Mike Davis's reaction to it, and I think Mike Davis would have beat the crap out of Drew Dober. You know, after seeing that fight, Dober just fights so reckless, and it's so much.
Oh, can we have those two fight next?
Oh, I mean,
John Silva. Yeah, listen, he should not even go. He should just stay at 155.
Yeah.
Fuck the weight train. Fuck the weight cuts. Just stick as a lightweight. Why risk penalizing yourself and losing money at featherweight?
I agree. I think the same thing. He missed that weight, and now he bounces back. He had a banger against Dober on short notice, a week's notice, right? Not even a week. I don't even know. And he looked phenomenal, man. That dude, he looked healthy. He looked phenomenal. And if you're right about him breaking his hands and still doing that damage on Dober, man, this dude he's a massive problem. That's another problem at lightweight. It's crazy.
Yeah. And how old is the guy, Moss? Is he 35 or 34 or something like that? Or?
Silva.
Wait, who? Silva? 27.
Yeah. Oh, 27.
Yeah.
He looks older than he is. He's actually pretty young still, but he broke his hands pretty badly. I don't know. They say what thing broke his hands, but yeah, he damaged both of them during the fight. They even showed an X-ray and everything. You could find it on there.
It must have been Dober's chiseled chin, you know.
That shit is fucking ridiculous.
I got a question.
Pittman gets his face pushed in.
Yeah. Yes, Blind Beauty.
What do y'all think about Chimaev saying he deserves a title shot?
I saw that.
Like, is he like delusional?
He's another.
Motherfucker, you can't even keep your ass out the hospital. Like, what are you talking about?
I do know he mentioned he wants to fight at Abu Dhabi, which I'm fine with that. Let him fight, but you're not getting no damn title shot. You gotta be fighting someone really huge, and you missed your chance to face Bobby Knuckles, who would have been your meal ticket.
It is crazy how he's calling his shots and he's not fighting. It's really nuts. He hasn't really done anything.
I'm annoyed by him.
Yeah.
I've been
I
annoyed
love
by
him.
him.
He's losing my. Yeah, I think he's. You know what? I'll say it right now. I don't know if everyone here is gonna agree with me or not. I've never seen the biggest drop off for a fighter that was such a fan favorite to losing it so quickly in such a short time. I've seen fighters lose it over time of being loved to hated, but I think he's done it the fastest.
Yeah, at least like a guy like Darren Till fought for a title. You know, like he was the hype train, and he found a way to a belt, and it made it interesting. Whereas Khamzat Chimaev, like, it was like this. I'll smash anyone to. I'm always sick. I'm not gonna fight, but give me a title fight when I do fight. Like what? Like, and I like Khamzat. Like I liked Khamzat. After he lost, he missed weight with that Nate Diaz fight that should have never even been booked. Like that's where he kind of lost me. I was like, damn man, it's not the same anymore. You know.
Who would you
Then
face him
he's
against?
scamming and shit. Like, I'm over him.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. But a couple of wins, he comes back and starts smashing a couple of people. I mean, everything's forgotten again, so he needs to fight. Like, he's got to fight.
There's not that many options left for him right now. Because of this whole stalling, most people are booked up now. The only person I can think of who doesn't have a fight coming up, I think, is maybe Vettori.
Well,
I don't think he's fought since the beating he took from Jared.
What's weird
I'm not really interested in Vettori.
Well, that's why you feed Vettori to Chimaev.
I don't think he deserves no layup.
What Paulo Costa?
No.
That's a bigger layup.
I would do Costa.
At least you get a
I'd
slugger.
rather see Costa over Vettori. Vettori just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I don't think Khamzat should even be in the picture for a title shot, and I think he should be punished by fighting Paulo Costa, which he'll probably beat. But still, I think that fight should happen because now we'll have a feral Costa who says he's going to bring back the old Costa. He's not going to be timid. He's going to go out there and try to knock someone's lights out. Khamzat's going to be having a chip on his shoulder. They had that history. I think it makes all the sense in the world. You make that happen between those two.
Two losses in a row, feeling embarrassed. Chimaev losing his reputation despite being undefeated. Yeah, I could see it. They both have a lot to prove. It forced them to kill each other in the arena.
That's it. That's it, man. Right? What do you think, Khamzat Chimaev? I mean, Jesse was never even a fan.
I could care less about Khamzat Chimaev if I'm being honest.
I feel the same way. Like, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but like,
yeah, he just doesn't do it. You know,
he just run his mouth too much.
Hey,
It's like
I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Hold on, Blonde Beauty. Hold on. Something slipped in. Hold on. Matt that remains.
Hey, I want
Drops into 36-37. What the? Oh, wait. Oh, fuck.
Hey,
Okay, where are you,
I wanna ask
Kainoto?
you guys, what time is it?
What the hell?
Let's get Kainoto in the game.
What?
25 to Kainoto and 25 to Blind Beauty. Let's get that song.
It's 36. It'd be 25-10.
36. Yeah, it would be 25.
11.
11. Okay, so thank you, Matt that remains. Very kind.
Thank you.
Wow, look at
Nice.
you. So Kainoto, get him in here. Okay, Kainoto. And what else did he say over here, Jess?
11 to Blind Beauty.
And 11 to Blind Beauty. Let's go, Blind
Thank
Beauty.
you. I appreciate it.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's get this ready here. So Blind Beauty. Woo, boy. Thank you so much for the donation, my friend. Appreciate you. So 33 points for the beauty.
No.
What?
Oh, yeah. You're
Right.
right.
So
Sorry.
that puts her in first place. Boom. Blind Beauty up in the first place spot. Come on, champs.
Yay.
Yay, get her a song. I don't want a song.
Well, thank you.
Blind Beauty really, I mean, I'm not usually one to say good points to anyone else, but Blind Beauty really does deserve a song.
Yeah, I agree.
What about
I agree
Sanatsi?
with you.
You don't think
No,
Sanatsi?
no,
He's got
I
a
don't
song.
want that
Prepping
song.
for the
I don't want that
studio.
song.
I'm exhausted.
Sonosi, you want a new song? Quit it. You're
No, I
such a-
don't want that song.
Oh fuck.
I don't want that song, and I know that song will come by if I win in the next week or 2 or 3. So, no, we're good. We can let some time pass, and that name will go away.
Okay, points to Sonosi so we can get the Sanatsi song. Okay, guys? Let's go.
Shut up. Let her get a damn song already.
Okay, hold on a
Listen,
second.
everybody needs to get at least one song in this community.
That woke my dog up.
All right, so
Clinton.
Kainoto, click
Yes,
the
he
link.
was asleep.
If you're in the chat, Kainoto, click the link if you like. And also, Blind Beauty, I'm sorry, you got cut off with that dono. What were you saying before that?
Oh no, I'm just saying I was agreeing with Jess. I was like, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but like, I haven't really been on the Chimaev train. Like, he barely got past Kamaru on short notice with bad knees. Like,
Yeah, that was crazy, right? How Kamaru actually held his own in that fight. That was nuts. I always wanted to see Kamaru versus Chimaev at welterweight. Like, I thought Chimaev was going to be the guy. But, man, Kamaru showed that even up a weight class, short notice, he can be a problem still. Or maybe Chimaev is just exposed.
with bad knees.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old ass, bad knees, and
Bad feet.
gave a good fight.
Whitaker would have, I mean, that was easy money Whitaker on Chimaev. I'm still sticking with that, man. Bobby Knuckles would have fucked him up.
I'm actually angry because I did actually put money on Bobby Knuckles because I was like, you know what, people were underestimating Whitaker too much.
Yeah, that was easy money.
Yeah,
for
I was
Knuckles.
planning on doing the same thing.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll eventually fight each other. I mean, with Whitaker and Strickland just sitting around idle,
Well,
people are just gonna go pass them by.
Let's be honest. The one who's sitting around more is Strickland, but I think Whitaker would do anything to get that title shot next.
Yeah.
I think he has to be guaranteed one.
Super chat.
We got a super chat from Justin.
PTSJBM. Banger song. Only one in MMA this weekend.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Look at
I
you.
gotta be honest, Moss. I'm kind of falling out a little bit.
Oh no, Jesse. Okay.
So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to hang in here. I don't want to be falling asleep on there.
Okay. Well, Jess, thank you for coming by, and the people are gonna miss you. Okay. Don't try to win the game again.
Yeah.
Don't pull that shit again.
This is what's going on. Yeah,
I got
Moss is right.
All right, Jess.
All right.
All right.
All
Go
right. I'll see
rest
you guys
up. Okay.
tomorrow for
There's
the fights.
Jesse.
There's
Jesse.
JBM wants the point. JBM. Give me them points. Top contention, all J4s. I am JBM. I am Jess. I am a law. I am the best. Rapid fire commentary. You can't keep up MMA-Holes queen. Now bend that knee. JBM. JBM.
Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't have to listen to that anymore.
Damn.
Okay. Now that we got rid of her, now we can really get to business here. Okay. Yeah, she's been going through a lot of shit. She's trying to hang in there, show face, but it's been a little rough. Okay. So we got a lot of things to talk about. So the card tomorrow. What about this? I mean, we got a banger tomorrow. Fun fights, top to bottom. I mean, I could just Blind Beauty is she just can't wait. She's gonna be there from the first fight to the very last. I mean, right? I mean, this card is how.
I'm laughing at the snoring. I think this card starts when I'm still at work. So.
Oh, okay. Well, listen,
It's
that's
2. Yeah, it's
thank
early.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
an
don't
early
get off
one.
till like 3 p.m. and that's only if my relief comes on time, and that's a whole nother story. But yeah.
I tell you, the UFC, they're not stupid. They purposely make these cards like they'll hear like something like, oh, Jake Paul's fighting or some shit like that. They don't want to go against that stuff, especially with a crap ass fight night like this. And Joe Martinez was like the announcer, I noticed, for the Jake Paul versus Mike Perry fight. So I got to be honest with you. I think Dana White and Jake Paul behind the scenes got some business deals going on. I think they're kind of working with each other or future plans of working with each other. I think this trash talk is nonsense because why?
It wouldn't surprise.
Right? I mean, it's business. It's money. And Jake Paul clearly is making money and moving the needle in certain ways. Why would this fight be so early and then the Jake Paul thing conveniently comes on after, you know?
I think it's also not only ratings and everything else. Let's be honest. There's a huge roster. They're not trimming it down. They gotta trim some fat or at least use some of the fighters. I'm saying, okay, you have a contract for 3 fights a year. Okay, this fight's might do some numbers. So here you go. We'll do on this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why wait? Saves time, gives them the ratings they need, etc. And it's an Apex card. It's not like they're doing it at a live event. So who even gives a fuck?
Yeah. Well, we got a steaming pile of shit here. UFC Vegas 94 back in the Apex. Jandy Roba versus Lemos, and the main event could be interesting. I mean, both girls need, to get a win here. Jandy Roba is an interesting story. She's a fascinating looking human being who always puts it all out there. That's about it. That's all I got to say about that. But
listen, she's underrated. I've been putting money on her for every fight lately because listen, she's unique looking and everything else, but she's good at her grappling game. She's tough as hell.
Yeah, and she's on a 3-fight win streak. Godinez, Rodriguez, Angela Hill, and Hebas was in 2021, lost a unanimous decision. She's on a roll. She is. I mean, a 3-fight win streak, and she's become a problem. Looking at Lemos, let me refresh my memory on Lemos. But, she's another tough girl, unless she's fighting Zhang Weili. That's a whole different story. But she beat Mackenzie Dern in her last fight unanimously. She lost to Zhang Weili in a fight where she was just outmatched. But Rodriguez, another win there. Michelle Watterson lost to Jessica Andrade. Defeated Angela Hill. They both have Angela Hill's head. So, I mean, okay. Listen, is it a main event that I'm pumped for? No. But our boy Cody Durden's fighting Bruno Silva. And this is the only fight that really stands out. Other than Korean Superboy, I still like this kid, man. Is he going to be a champ? No. But he's fun. Do Hoo Choi against Bill Aljao. So those are the 2 fights that stick out.
I think he has a similar story to the Korean Zombie where they had to take off to go do military stuff.
Yeah. They're over-required to do it, unfortunately. It's a 2 to 4 year service. So, unfortunately, you're kind of screwed over there if you're a fighter from South Korea. You either do it early in your career, or if you're at your momentum like he was, you do it near your prime, which... that killed me inside every time.
Yeah. He had a gap. Let's see. When did he serve? It wasn't after the Cub fight? Was it after?
You're talking about Korean Zombie. It was around when he was getting a good win streak going on, and then he had to cut it.
So Do Ho Choi, it was after the Cub fight. So that fight was phenomenal. Him, Cub Swanson was something else, and that was in 2016. And then he took a break from 2016 to 2018. So I'm assuming that's when he served. And then came back, lost to Jeremy Stevens, lost to Charles Jourdain, and had a draw against Kyle Nelson. So my man has not won since 2016 against Thiago Tavares. Damn. And he's still pretty young, right? How old is he? Oh, he's 33. Damn, he's got a baby face. It's a shame. It really is a shame. If he didn't have to go serve, who knows? Maybe he could have bounced back from that Cubby fight and done something special, but... It's been a rough go for Do Ho Choi.
So I have to ask a question for you, Moss, because I've been really curious about this. Do you think another reason they might be doing this early is for the Asian crowd for some reason? Because I've noticed there was a lot of Asians on this card.
Maybe. It's possible, yeah. It might be a double reason.
Because before that fight, the Coleman got kicked out, we had 4 Asians fighting.
Yeah.
That's an abnormal amount. That's usually reserved for an Asia card.
Yeah, you got 2 Koreans here, 3 Koreans. Yeah, they're tapping into that Korean market.
That's why I'm wondering if is there like a Korean holiday coming up or something? I'm just wondering because it's abnormal for that many, unless it's usually oriented towards a card or region.
2 joints. Did I just check you? Did I catch you red-handed 2 joints?
What are you talking about, Moss? I'm a single guy. I'm a bachelor, and I'm a man. I think I said that tonight already.
Yeah.
He's like looking. He's like creeping. You were like creeping around the corner. I saw you. You were gonna.
Well, I'm not an idiot. I'm not a fool. Sonosi probably did, but he's got those fucking Star Trek glasses on. And his fucking...
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny, man.
Oh, it's all good.
No, it's okay. I made sure to say it when she got up. Okay.
Well, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
You won't say you're gay, man. Don't worry about that.
Well, I know, but
that's so funny. Yeah,
I
take
like
a little
women.
peek.
I mean,
Yeah, why not?
it's the opposite of being gay.
I hear you. Listen, way better to look at that than this card. That's for sure. You got the great Brian Kelleher versus Cody Gibson on this card. Miranda Maverick is back against Barboza.
Hey, I'm actually curious about that fight, actually.
Which one?
Bit.
Gibson?
Yeah, I'm a little curious just because it's a train wreck that both are very desperate. This could be a double retirement.
Listen, Gibson's got to be a lock in this fight. No? You think Kelleher's got a shot?
I think Kelleher is going to be extremely desperate.
Okay. Yeah, I think Gibson's going
to
smash him.
I think he has a small shot. Gibson should be a lock, but listen, I thought I had a lock last week, and in 15 seconds killed that.
Okay. Wait, so who would be?
I don't have a lock. I don't have a lock this week.
I was going to ask you, who's your lock on this card? So
I'm not jinxing myself. Honestly, my lock would have been in the co-main, but he's not there anymore.
How about Lemos getting plus money? I mean, not much, but
I don't know if I can pull the trigger on that.
Okay.
This is the reason why I didn't. This is the reason why I didn't put anything on what's your face last week. God damn, goes to show you I did not give a fuck about that card.
I tell you what, I think Lemos is a live dog.
The girl that had to cut her hair.
Yes, the one
with the Mr. Alex.
Yeah. Oh God, I fucked that one up too, man.
Oh, Tracy Cortez. Yeah. I mentioned it last week. I'm not trying to sound like a person who's bragging, but I was like, just the way she fought in her last fight before that just did not scream, "You're gonna beat Rose."
Yeah. No, Rose looked good. She did.
That was one of the ones I got as a perfect. I knew Rose was gonna win by decision.
Yeah, I
was ambitious. I went for a knockout. I knew there was a small chance.
It saved me though.
I need that fucking. You gotta go for that ambition shit sometimes.
Well, yeah, Tracy Cortez. I mean, not the best, but man, she's tough. She can take a fucking punch.
I was hoping Rose was gonna do
that. It saved me though because I was on goat milk. I was off to a rough start, but at the end of the night, I ended up still overall landing in 13th place overall.
Ooh.
And that's where I was before the start of the card. So.
Let's look at this. I'm gonna go to the leaderboard right now. By the way, the team put together something. I'll tell you guys. I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint. So each week on goat milk, when you win a week, now what we're gonna do is we'll go to an event.
Okay.
So if you go to let's see Namajunas Cortez, we'll just put this one up.
Why is it freezing?
So what's gonna be kind of cool is not only are you gonna get a trophy for winning the week, but that week you're gonna be up in the banner. They did this without even telling me. They made this thing. It's on the staging already. So if you still have the staging site, you could probably see in the previous events. But your name will pop up on the top as well. So yeah, so no matter what, as long as this website's up, you can go back to that event. And if you win that event, you're going to be there embedded forever in the MMA-Holes history. So it's going to be kind of cool. So you have that trophy. You'll have your name up in the banner above everyone else. So it's actually a kind of a cool feature that they threw up there. Hopefully they'll launch that very soon. But anyway, overall, Roberto Hernandez is just destroying it.
Yeah.
Holy cow. He hasn't won 1 week, but he's up top 3,535 points.
Oh, shit.
53
Mr.
correct. It's crazy.
No,
man.
I'm looking at my place. Last week really hurt my score. I lost a couple places last week.
Yeah, some Billa Baru, MB Saeed, Craig, Ice Viking, RX, Alexis 24 OnlyFans. Here's Blind Beauty. Yeah, Blind Beauty's doing great, man. Tied for 13th place with Tom. Wow, you and Tom are sharing a spot, Blind Beauty.
You know, you want to talk about a quick step off? I remember Saeed was the one at top for a while, and then Roberto caught up quickly, and he's knocked down the third now. Granted, how quickly you can change that with just one good week.
Oh yeah, Sanosi.
I
at
know I
20
need another good week like I had with I think it was the Whitaker card where I almost won. It was that fucking stupid heavyweight. It's fat ass.
Heavyweight, it's always heavyweights. It's always heavyweights.
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
he did nothing the whole time. It's like, what the fuck? Yo, he's dead.
Speaking of heavyweights, that's the first fight on the card. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Usman-
yo, that's a
Usman-
hilarious fight though. That fight's so fucking funny, man. Anytime Usman is fighting, it's hysterical, big brother.
tricky.
I flip flop both times, and I'm trying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with what I got, and no, I'm not telling y'all.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
you're doing pretty
I'm
good, Blind
battle.
Beauty.
I got to battle which one I want to do.
Yeah.
That's the
Who
problem.
was I laughing at when I got up? What was so funny?
I don't know. Two joints. Do you remember? I don't remember. Do you?
I can't remember, man.
Y'all don't play fucking dumb. What was funny?
Sanosi, do you remember?
I'm sorry. I was focusing on a lot of things. I don't remember what you guys were laughing about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't remember. Chat. Let me know if you remember what. I don't know. We were giggling about something.
Some last sacks of
Yeah, I can't remember.
Like when you got up and walked away, or when you were still here.
When I got up, I heard y'all laughing. Moss got the questioning you two joints about something.
Huh? Two joints.
Oh,
What was
my
she talking
sunburn.
about?
It's my stupid sunburn, man.
No, it
Don't
wasn't.
worry about it. It's all good, but let's keep going. Man.
That's right. Yes, it was two joints of sunburn. It's crazy, man. He was out there, mowing the lawn, doing all that yard work, sweating, muscles glistening under the sunlight. And now look at him.
Burn, Slam Beauty.
Hey, Moss, it's
Yeah.
too much hot sauce on that chicken, baby. You ain't have to it was too much. Lay off the Tabasco, please. Thank you.
Tabasco.
That's good. I like it. I like it spicy. Wait, Blind Beauty, you don't like spicy food?
It's just a saying when you was just putting 20 on 10. It's too much hot sauce on that chicken. That's what that means.
I like hot sauce. And, speaking of hot sauce, check this out. We got a new guest. I don't know how long they were in the back. I totally wasn't even looking. But Kainoto, if you're here, say hello. I didn't even know he was back there.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, how long were you back there?
Like 10, 15 minutes, maybe.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, my apologies.
Hi, no.
Hey, Kane.
Good evening.
Hey.
What's going on tonight, Kainoto?
Now just hanging out. I had a couple tequila shots, did a couple of kratom lines, getting ready for the show. Got here late.
Oh, so you had a shot without me. See, you don't ever wait for me, kind of
Well, let's everybody do a shot now, man. Let's go.
Oh,
that means I gotta get up again, and I don't know what happened last time I got up. It was
the
some
sunburn.
foolish
It was two joints of sunburn.
Sunburn.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Definitely, it was the sunburn. Right? Oh, there's Kainoto. So, Kainoto, you about to do another shot?
Maybe later.
Okay.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah, I don't want to promote alcoholism. That's wrong. By the way, I've been drinking. My parents are in town, and I have all these horrible habits now. I've been drinking, but it's kind of gay. It's happy dad, But I've been drinking. I've been drinking every day, like every fucking day. Like, I didn't have one today, but every day I've been fucking pounding happy dads like a college kid with my parents. Me and my parents are pounding happy dads. Jesse's drinking the wine. I'm snorting lines of pantoprazole, heartburn medication, and drinking happy dads.
Ole.
Yeah. So Kainoto, how's your day going? Is it going well?
That's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good so far.
Okay.
Just hanging out, listening to you guys talk MMA.
Nice. Kind of.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Paul versus Perry thing tomorrow?
I think these fights are always fixed. Maybe the outcome's already been determined, but if it's a real fight, I don't know. I just got to take Perry. I'm going to take Perry. I mean, he's a true combat sport athlete. I think he's got better hands than Jake. Jake's just a big monster, though, so I'm not sure if that size is going to be an advantage. I'm going to take Perry, though.
Wow. Okay.
He's a big goat.
There you go.
Monster.
Nice, Kane. Very nice, brother.
I hope Perry wins. That'd be good. Like, Jake Paul fighting is interesting, so I'm not quite rooting against Jake Paul, but I just want Perry to win. Like, Jake Paul will always have novelty fights and do crazy shit, but I think it'd be great if Mike Perry gets the job done, man. That'd be so much fun. Anyway,
I agree.
So Kainoto, you're in Goat Milk, right? You playing along?
I think I haven't the last 2 fights. I think I forgot to make my picks, but I'm gonna do it later on tonight. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Get those picks in.
I'm just gonna eeny meeny miny moe it.
Okay. I mean, listen, it works. My brother does that, and he does pretty well. Although he's, it's a whole nother story. Anyway.
I got a question, Moss. In the future, would you ever put another selection underneath decision, whether it's unanimous or split?
I know we talked about that before.
We could. Yeah, we could. I tell you.
Minor points.
It's not impossible. Yeah, I could see something like that being added. We're gonna do a couple of seasons, see how it works, and then,
that's what I just said. In the future,
I wouldn't completely say no. There's a lot of things I want to do to the actual Pick'em League, but this is like the bare bones right now, and we're already working on private leagues for other people to make their own Pick'em Leagues and stuff like that. If you want to have a fun, when this thing gets out of hand and there's hundreds or thousands of people in there, you can have a private, fun 10-person league that we're already putting together for Goat Milk. So I think we have a lot of fun things coming your way, and the live chat's going to be dropped on there. I'm excited. It's just the team is in the Philippines, and I can't fucking crack that whip. They're just too far away. So,
Moss.
Yeah.
That fighter I was talking about, the thing with the women, I just linked you a DM for it. This is the guy who he's fighting on the card. He's going against Trey Odin. He's the one who made the comment. I just linked you an article of what he said.
Okay, hold on a second here. Where'd you put? You DM'd it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
It's actually relevant considering he's actually on this card.
UFC standout Loik Rajabov would rather get some snacks or go to the toilet than watch woman.
Like I said, he's actually on this card. That's why I couldn't remember the fucking name. I was like, yeah, this is the guy I was talking about.
So who is he fighting on this card again? Hold on a second.
Trey Odin.
Oh, is it?
Third fight.
He's instantly my favorite fighter. Hold on a second here. That's fucking
I figured
hilarious.
I'd second right to that. So it's like, oh wait, I recognize the name. It's like, where did I recognize the name? I clicked his name. Oh, he's the guy who was talking shit about women's MMA.
Oh my god.
I'll spend some time picking between them two. I don't know.
I know who Moss is choosing now.
Yeah, this guy's my favorite fighter. I mean, at least he's got the ball. When Khabib didn't have women's MMA in his fighting league, it was kind of like, he's a sexist, he's this, he's that, he's gay. People were horsing around about it. But I kind of get it now. Why? I don't know. It still needs time to evolve, and eventually, I think it could get pretty good. But right now, it's just, I don't know. It just feels like we're too early.
You got to go to Asia. They're more exciting over there. You could say if they're less skilled or whatever, that's a whole different argument. But I find they're more aggressive over there.
Do you watch?
I tell you what, I like watching the women fight in BKFC though.
Yeah,
I've been checking out a lot more of their stuff.
Yeah,
they be getting at
that's
it.
fun too. Yeah.
Yep.
I occasionally watch the 1FC fights once in a while, and the women when they fight in, especially the Muay Thai fights, they're fun. I think when you're forced to put the women's into a striking only thing, especially if it's a violent enough sport, it works. MMA somehow doesn't work half the time. I don't know how to explain it.
When Ronda was doing her thing and she was fighting the cans and she was like,
she was a rare one though.
That was so much fun. I gotta be honest with you. I had a blast watching Ronda fight. It was hilarious. How long is this fight gonna last? Even though she, like I said, the level of competition is different now. But that was so much fun. And then all of a sudden it's like we're nosediving. It's getting progressively worse. I guess because the talent is slowly getting better. I don't know what it is.
I mean, Zhang is the closest thing we have right now to that, possibly, and that's not by much, to be honest.
Yeah, and she's
to Ronda.
No. To this person is the it person, the one who's bringing the excitement for women. I mean, we don't
think
have
anyone's
Cyborg,
been close to Ronda. The hype, I don't think anyone's been even close.
No. Hype-wise, no. There's no woman that's close. The closest one was Amanda.
I think Cyborg was probably the closest.
Oh, in terms of hype or in terms of excitement?
I mean, both. If Cyborg stayed in the UFC and she wasn't an asshole, with Dana and all them, if they kind of got along, she could have just been that superstar. She would have been phenomenal. But I don't know what the fuck's going on. Why can't
apparently they made up again.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, but doesn't mean they're gonna do business with each other. But I think they got over this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the biggest shames is the UFC made a weight class for Chris Cyborg to compete in, And she could have, I mean, she lost to Amanda Nunes and like, all right, see you later. It's like, man, I wish I could have seen that again because that might have been a more, I mean, I feel that would have been a more competitive fight in the rematch. Not saying Cyborg is guaranteed lock to beat Amanda, but
it would have been a fun fight.
It would have been good, yeah.
I'm just angry right now because Kayla Harrison is in the UFC. We don't have Cyborg or
Right?
Nunes.
Yeah, so-
Neither of those two people that we could have used. I know the teammates Nunes and Kayla, I believe their teammates are friends or some kind of shit. It just would have been fun just to see that fight.
But I thought somebody said she was coming back.
I think we are going to see it. Yeah, I think eventually Nunes is going to fight Kayla. I have this weird feeling.
A one-off fight just because God, I imagine Dana will throw a fortune. It's like, please, one-off. I don't care. I will give you whatever you need.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to happen. Yeah, I don't think Amanda's completely done. I think she's going to come back. And yeah, Kayla's just going to do a little bit more work. Not much. I mean, Kayla could be that gal. She could. I mean, she clearly has the traps.
Has she been matched with anyone yet?
They have not given her anyone since UFC 300.
I don't know why, because she didn't take any damage.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
back out there.
That is weird. It's like, get her right back in there.
Look right now. I'm pretty sure they didn't announce. Yeah, they haven't. I don't think they've announced any future fights yet, which is very weird. Like, she went silent afterwards. I do know that Juliana Pena said some shit about her the other day. I know it doesn't mean much, but God, we need something to push her to fight.
Well, hopefully we get Kayla back in there, and hopefully Kayla can, you know, do some crazy shit, and maybe, who knows, maybe we'll have another superstar female that can, like, reignite things again, you know, make it more interesting. Because when you do have a dominant champ, like, it does make it a little bit, you know, more fun, at least. I mean, it gets a little old after a while.
As long as you're fun. I
Yeah.
mean, look at how many, other than 2 fights where Anderson Silva was clowning around and made it boring because he was being a jackass, most of his title reign was a fun thing to watch.
You know, I got a little distracted there, Sonosi. So Taz in the chat says, something about Sonosi makes me very attracted to him. He's quite mysterious.
Okay.
You know, is it me or does Sonosi sound like he's got a little bit of that Chicago twang in him tonight?
Holy. Some South Side stuff. Kane, is that what you're talking about? South Side, Chicago?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But no, I think it's a long title reign. You need to be fun.
Hold on a second, guys. We got Tropic
JP
Tom coming
makes
in.
dollar off MMA fanboys praying for an LPTBB.
Okay, so JP makes money off of MMA fanboys. Jake Paul praying for an L, points to Blind Beauty. So look at that. Tropic Tom to Blind Beauty.
Thank you, Tom.
I don't think Tom's wrong. I think he
Wonderful,
definitely cashed in that market, which is why he faces MMA fighters a lot. Other than the advantage, I think that is part of his marketing strategy.
Listen, I am not a Jake Paul fan. I've rooted against him a bunch of times. I'll be rooting against him tomorrow because I'm rooting, you know, for Mike Perry. But I got to say this. He's making things. If he wasn't fighting tomorrow, I mean, talk about misery, right? We would have to go through that UFC card. Maybe we'll see some good fights here and there, but it's not, I don't know, not very exciting. But to know that Mike Perry's got a chance at, you know, shutting this guy up and Jake Paul, I mean, I'm all for it. I love it.
I just hope it doesn't go on too late because I got to work Sunday too.
When does that fight card start?
Let's see. Paul Perry, walkout.
I'll probably put on Tapology. They'll probably tell me when the card starts if I can't find it.
Let's see. Paul Perry walkout.
8 p.m. Oh, 8 p.m. is when the card starts. So.
Oh shit.
Oh God, that means. And how many fights are on this? One's like 9. Fuck.
Is it pay-per-view?
Of course it's pay-per-view. The zone's gonna take advantage of it. So yeah, we're not, and this is in Florida, you know, East Coast. So that means we're not getting a starting card until at least midnight earliest, probably.
Oh my God.
Or actually, that's not true. We might get it. No, it's boxing. Unfortunately, they fucking take forever to get the people to walk out. So we'll probably be waiting towards 11 o'clock.
Let's see. So this is Paul versus Perry will take place Saturday. Okay, let's see. The main card is due at 2 a.m. BST. Let's say 9 p.m. Eastern. Main event ring walks are due to follow 5 a.m. BST Sunday, 9 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. Central time, 12 a.m. Eastern
okay,
time.
I called
oh
it.
My
So yeah,
God.
I was about right.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
yikes.
dude. What the fuck?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try.
What the fuck, dude? Wait, and UFC starts at what time? I might have to do 2 streams. I don't know if
You
I
might
can.
have to do it. Oh, actually, wait.
Shit.
Listen, we can do the math real quick. Starts at 2 p.m. Main card starts at what?
Oh, God damn it, man.
Wait, why does it say Saturday main card? Wait, starts at 5:30. That doesn't seem
Oh
Hold up.
fuck. Did they? Don't probably don't change the time.
Hold on, that sounds crazy, man.
I gotta check something real quick. I just remember, yeah, they knocked another fight card. They might change the time.
Let's see. So, all right, so 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. Yeah, now it'll be what, around 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's gonna roll right into it.
Yeah, the main card starts at 8 p.m. So I think they bounced the time a little bit because they lost that co-main.
It's gonna roll right into it. Wow, it's a long ass stream tomorrow. Holy shit!
I'm so sorry, guys. I was hoping for you guys to have at least an hour or two of peace and quiet. The early ass card doesn't mean shit.
Oh my god, it's gonna be we got a marathon tomorrow, baby. Let's go, yeah!
Wait, I thought. Wait, Moss, wasn't it supposed to start at 2 though? I could swore it was 2 as well, because it's saying it's starting at 5:30 now.
What, the
yeah,
prelims?
because I remember y'all saying it the other night, and I was just like, that's when I was just like, oh, I'm still gonna be at work when the card starts. I guess I'm.
So yeah, 5:30 p. Yeah, it's a regular ass fucking card. They lost too many people on this fucking card.
Yeah, so
Maybe
5
I can
p.m.
catch
Mountain.
me a cat nap or something.
I'm gonna be sleeping. Yeah, 4 fights they lost on this.
Man, it's crazy, man. This is gonna be a long ass day tomorrow. So how many people in the chat are gonna be jumping in for the marathon tomorrow? And if you're just gonna be here for portions, let me know what portion you're gonna be around for.
God, I'm gonna have to be taking a break. I'm so sorry.
Wonderful.
Here's the Hearns.
Most I see Perry going in reckless inside the pocket. He's getting caught with a vicious uppercut night.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, interesting.
Oh my god. He agrees with JBM.
Listen, I'll say one thing. Of everyone that's talking about this card, trust his opinion the more than anyone else. He watches boxing a lot more than most people.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
that's why I'm shocked that Roberto's picking Jake Paul. That's kind of hard to swallow.
Who are you picking, though?
Mike Perry.
See, Perry.
Mhm.
I want Perry to win.
Could you imagine like Perry beats him, but Anderson Silva couldn't? Like, I can't even wrap my head around that. Like, it's kind of crazy to think.
Silva was in his 40s. It didn't help.
But still, but Anderson, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, they got this. The only time Jake Paul has lost to someone who is younger than him. Now he's facing someone who's about his equal age-wise, just about.
Yeah, well, I got my bet on Perry.
Hey, so
but I don't think
money.
Jake knocks him out. I don't see it.
If Jake winning, it's gonna be by decision.
Mike Perry.
I don't want Perry to get knocked out because I want to hear what he's gonna have to say win or loss, like after the fight.
Yeah.
Whether he wants to, so.
You know, here's the thing though. If Perry gets the knockout, I think the experiment's over. Everyone feels vindicated. It's like we don't need to watch Jake Paul anymore. He got knocked out. We're good. Because you gotta think about how many people he's slain, technically, hypothetically, of his MMA, his boxing career. I mean, he's taken out what 5 MMA fighters out.
Yeah.
Even though most of them with decisions.
Eventually, one's gonna get him. Eventually, I don't know.
I feel like that's the streak he's building on to make his money. It's like I hate watching.
Okay, I got a question. So if not, hypothetically, if it's not Mike Perry that's gonna do it, who y'all think? What MMA fighter you think could actually go in there and beat Jake Paul?
Sam Alvey.
Oh god, that'd be funny. Wait, fuck.
Smiling Sam.
Isn't most of Jake Paul fights in cruiserweight, usually 200 pounds?
Big Sam Alvey's gonna take him out. He's gonna get in there. He's gonna show him how it's done. Paul's afraid of Sam Alvey. Very scared of him. Or maybe Sadiq Yusuf. What do you think, Sanosi?
Well, considering what Diego did to him, no.
You know, my thing with Perry though, like when his nose got turned inside out by Luque and he just kept coming forward, I was like, I mean, and those are 4-ounce gloves hitting him in the face repetitively. Those big ass boxing gloves. He might get dropped, but I don't see him. Man, I don't see him. I think he's just too tough to.
I just thought of the funniest person who may not be able to do it, but it'd just be funny just to see it because I think it'd be like 2 people who are semi-hated and you'd have to root for one of them. Picture if Costa said, you know what, I'm gonna fight him. He's around the same size. I'm
Seems
just
like he's destined for some sort of novelty fight. I mean, I don't know how much longer he's got in the UFC. Maybe.
There's not that many. You know who would be a bunch of drama filled with it, but he would. I don't know if he'd stoop that low, but goddamn, it'd be funny.
You know,
he's boring. Strickland. He's boring. I don't think anyone wants to see the jab fest. I don't think he would ever knock him out. But you know, Strickland would be so much drama.
Joe Rogan's left nut says Kainedo just sits back there like a scumbag. Like a scumbag.
I'm
What
gonna
the
say
hell?
something. There's only one MMA fighter that if winning against Jake Paul, I would not mind if Jake Paul wins, and that's Jorge Masvidal.
Leave Jorge alone.
Oh man, I tell you what, I really thought that George was gonna beat Nate, even though we put that money on Nate.
Nate made my money.
Yeah, we bet on Nate too. I feel the same thing on this one. Like I feel like Jake should win, but I don't know, man. I think Perry's gonna pull it off in some weird fucking way. You know, I don't know. We'll see.
You know what?
Go ahead.
You know, I think it's crazy the fact that we're all talking. I mean, we're all hard. I'm gonna say we're all hardcore MMA fans. I just can't believe that we're all talking about what MMA fighter can beat Jake Paul.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy to me, man.
I had that thought in my mind this week. It's like I'm more excited about a fucking boxing match. What is this? 1990s again?
It's nuts.
Where I was excited about boxing like I used to be. Fuck.
Yeah, Jake.
No, it's just they keep giving us shit on a stick for these fight night cards.
I know it's that, but it's just so weird.
Shit on a stick. Like,
I want to play what Jake Paul said when Ariel put the mic in front of his goat face. But hold on a second. Here we go. Let's see.
I know it has to meme that now.
Hold on. Here we go. Here, check this out, guys. If you didn't hear this.
Dana White said that he's going to give him a UFC contract if he can knock me out. Well, guess what, Dana? You can rip up the fucking contract because I'm going to fuck up Mike Perry. Anyone you send at me, any one of your MMA fighters is getting fucked up. They've been trying to assassinate me. They don't want me in this sport. They hate that I run this sport.
Oh,
but when you
God.
try to assassinate a guy like me, it only makes me bigger, Ariel. I'm on a mission from God. A mission from God.
God.
A servant of God to save this sport. And that's exactly what I will keep doing. Keep on winning.
He says, I'm on a mission from God to save this sport.
I mean, he is kind of saving boxing a little bit, and I hate saying that.
What a douchebag. He's trying to ride that Trump wave.
Yeah,
Assassinate him. Get out of here.
He's definitely taking advantage of that right now.
Yeah, he's not
this
Trump,
is the
fucking
time when you
idiot.
say he put too much hot sauce on that chick. Don't do that. He tried it.
You know, it's funny. He's the only thing I'm really excited about in the boxing world. To be honest with you.
You were excited about you were excited for the Fury thing.
Yeah, because of Ngannou. Like Ngannou got me back into that, and
you
I will say
like-
Deontay
you like
Wilder and
you-
Fury was good.
And can we point this out about that fight, the last Fury fight? He got beat up by a guy that was shorter. So let's go, Mike Perry.
Yeah, I mean size doesn't
You
mean
know?
shit. Like when it comes to combat sports, I mean there is a reach thing, but I don't know.
But you gotta be able. But you notice the only person who seems to use his reach perfectly is John Jones.
Well, he pokes eyes.
I mean, look what happened. If we're talking about size, look at that giant Asian. What he did to fucking Deontay. Oh god, that was painful to watch.
I'm gonna say right now, guys. Thank God for Jake Paul. He's saving combat sports. You know, we should all be like sending a thank you, like flowers and gifts to Jake Paul. We should be worshiping
I ain't sending him shit.
the ground he walks on.
Moss loves them white fighters, man.
Yeah. Jake Paul.
Listen, maybe you should put in the Nazi next to him now.
White Muhammad Ali. I mean, this guy is something special.
Oh god, no. Okay, wait. I have asked the question since you mentioned it. If Perry doesn't make it, who do you think would be the MMA fighter to finish him off?
Sam Alvey, Smiling Sam, sign the check. Let's sign the contract and the check.
No, seriously.
Cut the check. I think Smiling
in
Sam.
all seriousness, I don't. I'm sorry, Sam. You're a cool dude. You're too old. You ain't gonna do it.
Sam's gonna get it done.
You to pick apart these kind of guys.
You know what? I don't think there's anyone I could say, okay, this guy's gonna go over there from MMA and beat him.
Fine. You know what?
I'm not
Fine.
gonna say
We're gonna do the doomsday option. Alex Pereira, retire from MMA. Go.
But you know what? What Jake Paul is doing is he's padding the resume, and then he's going to actually try to get a legitimate belt in boxing. That's what he's going to try to do. He's going to, he's fighting cans, right? Or he's fighting people that actually have name value. But if you look at everyone in boxing, their earlier stages fighters are not even near the name
20,
power.
Yeah, almost 20 fights they've fought people like who?
Yeah,
What?
a bunch of dog shit.
Maybe a case of like Floyd where you fought Canelo when he was a rookie kind of shit. You know, stuff going on like that. Like you might catch someone during those times.
Yeah, Jake Paul's still only 9-1-0, right?
Nah, I don't. Canelo was no rookie when Floyd fought him.
Oh no, yeah, Canelo. He was like 20. Wasn't he like 25
compared to
or
where
some shit?
Floyd was.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I'm talking compared to where he is now to when he fought him back then, they didn't quite line up the same way. But anyway, the point though is being like you said though.
Who is
Jake
Canelo
Paul-
fighting in fight number 11?
Oh,
You know,
we could look that
probably
up.
a barista. Like, what the fuck was he fighting? Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, who the hell was he really fighting at number? I mean, Jake Paul. I can't even fucking believe him defending this kid.
He's gonna fight Joe Swanson next.
You know what though? Who would be there has to be somebody out there that if he wins, people would have to give him respect no matter what. I can't think of who that would be though.
Yeah, listen. I say this. If you don't like Jake Paul, root against him. I'm rooting against him tomorrow. But I think we should just enjoy the ride for what it is because it's a shit show circus that's interesting. You know, he's a good villain.
Agree. Yep.
You know,
I agree.
Listen. Villains make. I find if you hate someone deeply, regardless of who the fighter is, I feel like that makes the card more interesting.
Yeah, it
Regardless
does.
of the sport.
Let's be honest. I mean, like, I don't give a shit about. I mean, there's probably a boxing event going on tomorrow. There's probably something. There's always some sort of boxing event going on. I'm not watching any of that shit. But what am I watching? I'm gonna fucking borrow that pay-per-view for Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. I mean, I'm gonna buy it. What am I talking about? How much is it?
You getting your B's mixed up.
Hey, buying, borrowing. Oops.
Oh yeah, that's a it's a slip.
Borrowing
slip
from
of the tongue.
the neighbor. You know, it's you're giving your neighbor a couple of dollars. They're just letting you watch it with them.
Yeah, it's making things interesting. It does make things a lot interesting, and hopefully Mike Perry gets it done. But if he doesn't, we move on, and Jake Paul fights a 60-year-old. And
then we just call it rigged. It's fine. It's it's win-win for us. He gets knocked out, it's rigged.
Yeah.
If he wins, hooray.
If Mike Perry gets knocked out tomorrow, 100% rigged. I don't care what anyone says. No one's gonna convince me otherwise.
You know what? You know what will kill MMA fans if we get a Tylen Woodley situation. Just
he flatlines him
on the ground. It's like, oh my god, that would kill people's soul.
All right, let's go around the room. How many people think that Woodley knockout was fake? We'll start with Sinosi.
I don't, sadly.
You think it was
he was
legit?
right. He was on a downward spiral.
Okay.
Before that KO.
Kanoto, what do you think?
I think Sonosi watched that knockout like 1,000 times.
I see Twitter and shit. People post that
In slow-mo.
in slow mode.
Okay. So you're saying
No, you know what? The knockout, the thing is, I tend to think that it might be fake only because when a guy gets knocked out and he goes limp, I mean, you just go limp, you drop, right? But if you watch that knockout in slow motion, just look at T. Wood's legs. The guy was like, I don't know. I think it was a bullshit knockout, personally.
Okay. How about you, Blind Beauty? What do you think?
I don't know, because I only watched it that one time, and I don't even think he even hit the canvas before I turned it off. I was just like,
As soon as she saw him dropping slow, I was like, fuck this shit. Click. I don't blame you. If you're a big Woodley fan, that's painful to watch.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough one, man. The way he slept him there.
It's not even that I'm a big Woodley fan. I was just like,
fuck this guy.
I'm trying to find the knockout.
How
about you two, Joints?
Fuck that. Was it more fuck this guy or more?
Just watch his feet. Watch that feet watch his feet when he gets knocked out.
I know with Woodley there was that hand. People were saying about the whole hand signal thing, too.
Like the head nod, right? I think somebody said there was like a head nod or something, a cue.
Like the glove was like turned turned sideways or something, like at a moment to signal for the KO blow. There's a lot of videos out there for fucking shit.
Yeah.
There are fucking people who go nuts trying to look for every last thing.
Let's see. I'm trying to find that knockout. I don't know why I can't find it.
You know what? Just go on Discord, put Woodley KO on the gifts, and you'll find it right there.
Let's see.
Or you want to find the video?
Yeah, here we go. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Yeah, that was nuts, man. That was freaking crazy. It looks so much like Creed, that movie Creed, where they had that set up knockout. I mean, it was literally like
exactly.
It was crazy, man.
I haven't seen someone flatline like that in a while.
Here we go.
Ugh.
So yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's so weird. His head was on a T. Tyron was standing right in front of him. So Jake, let's see. We broke this down a bunch of times back in the day. So there was like this weird, like, it would look like they were going to engage, and then the way he loads up with the right hand, boom. Like it is. I mean, that is kind of very theatrical. Like it didn't seem like it. Like why was Tyron? Why did he drop the hand specifically at that time? This is a bad angle though. I wish we had the other angle when that hook comes in. I mean, his head was on a tee. His right hand went up.
Looks like your mic's going up his ass.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
It is. Hold on a second. Let me put up his ass.
Oh no.
Take that, Woodley. Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect.
That's why
angle
the
right
KO happened. There was an invisible mic up his ass when that happened.
It's weird. His right hand went up and his left hand went down. Jake just stood there and he literally just said, "I'm just gonna step into this, throw this." I mean,
it's a heck of a haymaker almost.
Yeah. How would Tyron not see that thing coming? It is. I mean, it is weird. I could understand why people think it's fake. I could see it.
I just don't know if I want to lose my moral. I just don't know how badly do you want to lose your pride over getting KO'd.
Well, like a lot of people say, even Dana White said.
What the money was looking like.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. The money was probably good if that's the case.
I mean, you gotta look at it this way. He had already lost to him once, and then you always got the blanket that you're a MMA fighter. You're not originally a boxer. So
yes,
his white blanket.
Yeah.
White blanket.
Shut up.
His white blanket. But at the same time, like you do have the argument on the other side that if they get caught throwing a fight, that's it. They're not getting licensed. There's jail time. I mean, there's you can get into big trouble if you're caught throwing a fight.
I mean, look at the whole James Krause situation. That was the last one I could think of that was close to a proven fixing.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, it wasn't quite a dive. It was a fighter coming in there injured, and James Krause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
yeah, that's the closest example I got in a while of a fight that blatant example. I mean,
yeah. So I mean, you got valid arguments on both sides. It's tough. I get it though. I understand why people think that shit's fake. What do you think, Two Joints?
Well, for starters, there's no way that's fake because number one, Tyrone's trash, whether it's boxing or UFC, and his fucking music is even worse. It gave my ears AIDS every time you played that dono, and I'm so glad we don't hear it anymore. He's just trash. End of story.
That's fair. I can't argue any of that. Very nice. Blind Beauty, we have a problem here. I can't even believe my eyes, but it looks like Kainoto has officially become part of the KK. What the fuck? KKK Noto? What's going on here, Kainoto? What were you just doing?
I don't know. I just don't.
Holy Spirit was taking over for a second.
What would you say?
The Holy Spirit was taking a moment.
Kainoto, what in God's name was on your face?
I just heard something about Tyrone Woodley's music being trash and everything else, and I just gotta. It's just instinctual,
Okay. So okay, gotcha. All right, Blind Beauty, do you think that was a fixed fight?
I don't really know what to think about it.
Yeah.
It just either way, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious, man. If Mike Perry takes a dive, like if he falls like that tomorrow, I mean, listen, Jake could knock him out. There's no way. I mean, it's there, but I don't know, man. I would feel weird about it. So I'm interested. I think.
I have a serious question though. Is this fight actually sanctioned? I mean, is it considered sports entertainment?
Yeah. It's a sanctioned fight. Why?
Yeah, then why would they throw the fight? It just I don't know.
What's happening here? You're like malfunctioning.
I think so, man.
What the fuck? How many drinks in are you?
Like 5.
Oh, 5 drinks? Are you working tomorrow?
I sure am.
Oh my God, dude. How do you do this? How do you pull that off? Like drinking the night before and going in, how do you function? No hangover?
I hope not.
And where's the girlfriend tonight?
I think she's asleep already.
Is she? Okay. You don't tuck her in? You don't kiss her goodnight? She just like go to bed?
Yeah, whatever she wants to do, yeah. Okay. I'm good.
All right. Okay.
Oh, we got some good fights we got some good fights coming up. Not for this fight, just the next 3 out of 4 cards. I'm just scanning.
Okay. Well, listen, the UK card I am interested in. That's the one coming up after this one on July 27th. I don't care if it's Bilal coming back. I want to see him fight Leon Edwards in the rematch. I'm interested. The Contender Series was taken off of Goat Milk.
Oh,
I mean, it was on TV.
Awesome.
That was removed. Yeah, looking at the fights here, let's see. And then we're gonna wind down this points game so I can get these predictions in. But yeah, you got the DDP versus Adesanya. Wait, hold up. So how many fight nights do we have between that? There's only 2 fight nights.
Yeah, but it's tricky though. I consider the Sandhagen one kind of like a pay-per-view light. Not quite a pay-per-view, but it's a better than a regular fight night because that's the Yaz Island one.
Oh yeah, the Abu Dhabi. Yeah.
And that one that's gonna be dude, I'm gonna have to put one extreme parlay at one point with Diaz and Tony as a risk factor.
It's so
I'm
funny.
gonna lose money, but I have to take a chance.
Also, that's the card that Shamaya trying to cha-cha slide his ass onto.
I thought 308 because they're coming back for UFC 308.
Oh, you're right.
The same area.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so this one, it's got Nick Diaz versus Luque in the co-main event, Figueiredo versus Vera, Chiesa versus Ferguson, Godinez versus Dern, Alvarez versus Brenner. That's a solid.
I'm excited for this card.
Yeah, it's a solid main card.
There's part of me that's more excited for this card than the pay-per-view coming up, to be honest.
Yeah, it might have a bunch of washed-up fighters, but it's interesting.
But it's curiosity of a lot of things. I mean, the real fight of the night is probably going to be Vera and Figueiredo, to be honest.
Vera Figueiredo. That is a banger. Yeah, because Cheeto's he's gotta have a chip on his shoulder, and Figueiredo's.
And Figgy has a chip in his shoulder too, saying, "I'm the small guy rising up.
Yeah,
I gotta prove myself by being a top 5 guy." Listen, he's been awesome. I mean, that UFC 300 appearance, he did great.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's funny on X. I noticed a lot of people are just going to the Spivak versus Tibora card, but it's like you're right. Like if you think about it, you got the UK card, you got the Sandhagen Nurmagomedov, which is interesting. You got Duplessis Adesanya. So out of the 4 fights coming up, 3 of the cards are very interesting. Now they could suck. Listen, Izzy could shit the bed and bore us. Edwards versus Mohammed 2 could bore us. If Sandhagen gets his way, he might bore us. I mean, I don't know.
There's only
he's done it
3
before.
fights they must have just announced this because there's only 3 fights on the Tabora ones right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just announced the main event, so yeah, they're probably still piecing that together. But hopefully we make it turn in the right direction. It still could be a train wreck. Like looking at these fights, it still could fall apart. But let's be optimistic. Hopefully tomorrow. I mean, you can't get any worse than on paper what it looks like tomorrow's card. So we're going in with very low expectations, right?
Listen, if another fight drops, I would not lose any sleep. There's only 1 fight left on this. I'm not gonna even say because I'm afraid I'll jinx it if I say which fight.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to conclude this points game, okay? So the points game sits at this. Blind Beauty is in the lead with 35 points. Now, tonight's winner of the points game will get their own song, whether they have one or don't have one. They're going to get their own song like that new JBM song that dropped. The winner of tonight's points game will be the champion, and take out JBM as last week's champion. I got 0 points. We got 5 spots available. JBM with 6, Kainoda with 20, Sanatsi. I'm telling you, I want to hear that Sanatsi song. 22, 2 joints with 32, and Blind Beauty looking to get her first ever FoF Friday win tonight. Could be the night. So if you want to give points to a specific player, drop that dono. I'm gonna put about let's put. You got 10 minutes on you guys.
Yeah, I got 10.
10.
Okay.
I don't want to do it like last week. God, that was too long.
No, last week, no. Yeah, I'm going to get to predictions after this, after we conclude the points game. I'm going to run down the card for tomorrow. But yeah, 10 minutes is on the clock. The winner of tonight's points game gets their own song. Thank you to everyone that donated tonight. Appreciate for supporting us and being wonderful.
Wonderful.
Okay, I think tomorrow's going to be, honestly, I think tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be tricky. By the time we get to Paul versus Perry, I'm probably going to be exhausted. But I'll probably be high by that time. Hopefully Jessie will take over. Hopefully she feels a little better.
I'm hoping for.
Hey, cue up your "This Fight Sucks" song.
You're gonna need that a lot.
Yeah, you're right. That's gonna come in handy.
I'm just hoping of one thing right now. Please, Usman, just get a fucking knockout, or somebody, because most of these heavyweight fights have been boring lately. We need someone to get killed.
I kind of like Usman's brother in some weird ass way. The dude is like so passionate and he's so goofy. Like, I don't know. There's something about him that I kind of get with. So I hope he wins.
I'm glad you're not the only one, because I don't know why I'm endearing towards him, but for some reason it's like I want to see him succeed.
Yeah.
Because I think he's underestimated too much, and he has that shadow of his younger brother.
Yeah. I mean, he was on a
Yeah, he's like
4-fight
strong underdog vibes with that guy.
Yeah. So yeah, what's
Is he listed as the underdog right now?
No, he's a favorite.
not actually, which kills me. It's like fuck.
Not by
and he's
much.
much older, and he's much older compared to his opponent.
Yeah, not by much, but yeah, he's.
Why is he the favorite?
Let's see, Thomas Petersen. We'll pull up both guys' resumes here. Petersen, let's see, yeah, so he's coming off a unanimous decision loss. They're both coming off a loss. Petersen a little bigger, right? So actually, how tall is Usman? Actually, no, Usman's bigger. 6'2", 236. Petersen 6'1", 258. So a little more thick. Let's see. Tail of the tape.
Usman does have more reach though,
Yep.
and more weight, so that's gonna help.
Yeah, he does. Wow, the community 91% picking Usman. My goodness.
Damn.
91%.
Shit, I'm probably gonna be the same thing.
Holy
I'm
cow.
spoiling my. Though it's, I don't know. I'm afraid to flip flop last minute, but it's goddamn. There's a part of me like that 5% is taunting.
This dude never won in the UFC. He won the Contender Series, Petersen, and lost his debut. So he is.
But look who he's lost against though.
Chandler Cole, Pogues.
Well, not Acosta is a little bit more of a bigger deal, even though I can't stand the dude for his.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
flame
Waldo
point.
Cortez. Yeah, that's right. That's an LFA. Yeah, it's true. That is true. Where's Waldo? There he is. Yeah, that dude's on a roll. He's on a 3-fight win streak. I hate this guy.
Yeah, the heavyweights has been struggling, man. I was really sad when the Brazilian guy, what is his name, Robelis de Spain. I was so.
Yeah.
And you know what? I parlayed him into like a bunch of shit.
He killed like 75.
It wasn't just fighting. I
parlays.
crossed parlays with baseball and he ruined it all.
There's always that one fighter that you just assume it's your true lock-in, and when they fail, you're just like, fuck!
Yeah.
Everything.
Never again!
Yeah, especially when it's the heavyweights. It drives you fucking nuts. They're so frustrating, these guys. But, well,
I'll ever put a bet on him again. Unless it gets a pure striker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he just laid there, and I'm just like, do something.
It was that shiny 15-second KO. I fell in love.
Please, I'm begging you. Don't ever buy another UFC pay.
Yo! Hearns just trying to drop the 50.
I don't want
Whoa, hold up.
Pussies. I don't want
your
money. Pussies. I don't want your money. Pussies.
Oh my God.
Money. Pussies.
Damn.
Pussies. You're a moron.
Tortilla.
The Hearns with a 50. Fat 50. Let's go, Hearns.
I don't give a
That is legendary. Thank you, Roberto. Holy shit.
Most Perry ain't ready for those 16-ounce leather gloves, as is that's 1 pound plus the sweat. Unfortunately, Perry will get caught. Points me. Can I get a crack at the pillow?
Whoa.
I want the real song by you, not AI.
Whoa. So,
Damn.
listen, thank you, Hearns. So, basically, this is a segment we're doing because I'm just fucking strapped. But, hold on, let's fucking, yo, Hearns, you could be a co-host.
Yep. Get him in here.
All right, hold on.
Tortilla.
Let me stop this clock over here. Holy shit. So, here's the deal. Hearns is trying to hack the system over here. If you are the high score, you're going to get an original MMA-Holes song from myself. Yours truly, if you become the high score king. But for this segment over here, it's going to be AI song because I got to be honest with you. There's a lot of shit going on. But Hearns, thank you so much. So, holy smokes. $5 to get in. He's got 45 points. The Hearns is showing some vintage, Herna. Blind Beauty. The wrong night to be on top of the game with the Hearns here. How you feeling about this?
I guess. It's okay.
All right.
I'm just never going to win.
Someone's got to help out Blind Beauty.
I mean, you had it, but unfortunately, this is one of the heavy hitters where it's not fun.
We've never had the Hearns on the show. So he says, I'm winning at the end of the year lock. Let me just say this, Hearns. The last 2 years you said that. The last 2 years, he's like, I'm going to save up. But we do the game on your birthday. Like the finales always winds up on your birthday, and usually like in Mexico, you're always somewhere else. So Sanosi has all the belts. I don't know if it's a wise move. Wait until the end of the year. I got to be honest with you. I don't know. Look at all the belts over there. But thank you, Hearns, very much. Seriously, we're going through some shit, so I really appreciate that. And yo, Hearns, you want to come on the program? I'll stop the clock and let you make your debut, because the Hearns has never been on the show before. Okay. Thank you so much, Roberto. Wow.
If Roberto wins, can we get our AIV mix of La Tortilla?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be some sort of tortilla song. It's gonna have to. I don't know when we could play with donations. I'll join next time. All right, so he says he'll join next time. Okay. Well, guys, listen, the Hearns drops in a big one, a doozy, and takes the lead in the points game. Number 1 spot, 45 points. I mean, Blind Beauty's still only down by 10. Just saying. Everyone's still pretty much in the game over here, so it's not quite over. But the Hearns is respectfully declining on coming in. I'm going to restart this clock over here, get it going again. We have 5 minutes and 21 seconds. You guys still have a chance to get the song.
I don't want the song. That's fine.
Points to Sanosi. Sanati, please.
Please, no. Give it a Blind Beauty.
I'm like foaming at the mouth. I'm foaming at
the 1 week where I say, please don't make me win. I just wanted to chat.
Oh, God. You're not showing weigh-in face-off Rumble for Paul versus Perry. I did show it. Yeah, I showed it earlier. Yeah. But I'm going to, after the points game, I'm going to be doing the picks and showing the face-offs for the UFC card tomorrow. So stand by for that. I know you guys are all on the edge of your seats for that. All right, Blind Beauty, you still got a chance. You still got a chance. If you want to talk to the people, now's the chance, because you're only down by 10 points on the Hearns.
Someone just give her enough points. $11. Someone special face. Come on.
2 joints too. You can get a new song as well. I mean, your songs are getting a little. I mean, they're getting a little stale. We can get a new 2 joint song too.
Well, actually, I just like one of the songs that I have. Maybe we'll talk about it in the DM sometimes, so we can trim down the amount of space on your tracks there. I only need the one there, so.
Okay, I am. Listen, I can use a song too, or Sanatsi, JBM getting another song back-to-back weeks. I mean, that would be a little messed up. I have a question. How many people in this chat have a vagina? Says Out in Space. 7%. 7% of our chat have vaginas, right, Sanosi?
Yes.
Okay.
No one's suspicious. Why did you ask him?
I don't know. He just caught me in a relaxed moment. I'm just stiff right now. Work was hell.
Yeah. Look at Kainoto. He's just enjoying himself. Look at him. He's just living life. It's like he's feeling it. How you feeling though? It's Kainoto. You got the booze in the system. You feeling good?
I feel great. Yeah. Yep. Tequila, kratom. Awesome combination. Nice. Definitely.
Very, very nice. All right. Oh, I see a super chat slipping in. Okay, guys, listen, we got 3 minutes and 29 seconds left in the points game. I want to thank my co-host for coming on. Like I said, we're going to go into the predictions for the card tomorrow. I did put money on mybookie.ag, the promo code MMA-HOLES on Mike Perry by decision. Listen, I'm not saying it's a lock, but when you get plus 1,500, why not, right? Why not? But all right, here we go. A donation slipping in by Big Tony Clifton, and
yeah,
I think BB might be taking the lead over here. Spoiler alert. Uh-oh. Hold on a second here. Here we go.
Oh, super chat.
Whoa!
How fucking dare you? Beauty for the W, princess.
Oh, we might have a battle over here with.
Thank you.
Whoa, BB, let's go, champ. Here we go. Okay. Blind Beauty just took the lead with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. The Hearns was playing a little spoiler for a second, and then Blind Beauty. Uh-oh.
Yep, he knows how to play this game.
Conor McGregor's got the steroids in.
Oh, no. He's not playing.
12 grand.
Oh, no.
Pulled down my pants black from the waist down.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Hey, D-Pass, feed my
He's
coke
back.
ground. Punch that old guy, hand truck, oh my, titanium gym bone, knock your head sky high. The Poirier Chandler, the whole roster.
Oh, my
Bound
God.
down to the Lambo yacht, only monster. Every time I see that sugar, sugar, wanna put it up my nostrils.
Blind Beauty needs help.
I take you to the handicap bathroom where I'll rape you with my Irish penis tonight.
The Hearns coming in.
I wanna rape you with my Irish penis tonight.
Oh my God. 1 minute 24 left. Oh God, BB needs help.
Points me.
Oh my God, the Hearns. The Hearns saying that he is going to take his belt at the end of the year. We can I tell you what, we still have La Tortilla still in queue, ready to be launched onto the internet. 1 minute left. Hearns takes the lead. Blind Beauty, what do you think about this?
I just don't know what I did to him. Little old me, I'm harmless. He could have still donated so y'all get y'all money, but he could have gave it to me.
Oh my God, someone's got to help out Blind Beauty. Someone's got to help her out. The Hearns is playing spoiler tonight. Jamie says it's over with 40 seconds left. Is there a hero in the chat? Will Blind Beauty get the song? Jay. Oh my God, this is crazy, man. This is freaking nuts.
Oh, please.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait. I think he's nuking it again. He's like, I'm making sure I'm not losing.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
I don't want your money. Pussies.
No.
That's what you call a chingazo in Spanish right there.
I don't want your money.
Oh, my God.
Pussies. Money.
I can't freaking believe this.
Pussies. You're a moron.
Someone help Blind Beauty
I don't
immediately.
want your money.
Pelotas. Pelotas, Roberto.
Oh, my God.
I don't give a
Points me.
Well,
dude, I wasn't your opponent tonight. I think he was afraid I was gonna nuke the damn donuts or some shit.
the Hearns came in savage.
No, it's
Blind Beauty.
You don't like me. It's okay.
I apologize, Blind Beauty. I thought you had it locked up here, but the Hearns rips the W away, gets the win, and becomes the new FoF Friday champion. He's back.
La Tortilla.
Oh my God, I can't freaking believe that the Hearns does it again. Sonosi, is this like? Are you? How you feeling about this, Sonosi? I mean, this is your rival.
Nostalgia right now.
It's nostalgia, but I don't feel anything for it. I mean, I have 2 belts.
Ooh.
Wait. Let me get this straight. So y'all two got beef. I laid Sonosi ass out last week. Roberto, how come you didn't give it to me? You didn't give me Sonosi out last week.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We're still friends. It's a mutual rivalry to get the money.
Off with your head. He should have took some joy in that and like secured my win. Like,
Listen, the man has pride in taking me out himself, unfortunately.
Freaking Hearns, man. The Hearns does it again.
End of the year. Listen, get your belt, Hearns. I can't keep being the one carrying all the belts around.
Oh my God. Well, listen, thank you so much to Roberto for your generosity. Blind Beauty, I was so this might be the closest the Blind Beauty's been to a W.
I quit.
She's retiring. All right. Well, listen, Roberto Hernandez, you are the FoF Friday winner, and let's all hail the Hearns, right? The Hearns is back, baby. Here we go. The Hearns is back.
La Tortilla.
Vintage. Oh my God. What?
Wonderful.
El
Blind Beauty can take the
Cabronazo.
win.
Blind Beauty can take the win. No, you should have said points to Blind Beauty, Hearns. You should have said the points.
That's like here's your pity win.
Oh my God, Blind Beauty was trying to give you a pity win there.
Don't fuck y'all laughing at. It ain't funny. It's not fucking funny. It's hard.
I mean, do you want the song? He's giving you the song. If you
Oh
want
my
it.
God, poor Blind Beauty. Well, listen,
Don't
I mean,
play that goddamn music. Turn that shit off.
well, listen, the rules are rules. The Hearns kind of came in and he blindsided you, Blind Beauty. I mean, I think you should let him have it, Blind Beauty. I mean,
He
don't
blindsided her.
Yeah.
Ew.
Why? He got it. It's all right.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go back to not trying to win. Okay? Back to not trying. Cause y'all know that was my thing. I wasn't gonna try, I look different than everybody. So I ain't gonna try to win it.
Reverse. Oh, wait, hold on. Senosi's got all his belt over here. Senosi, you are the high score king, double champion. The only
2-0 versus Roberto.
You're the only person that has the money belts. Like, no one on earth has the money belts. You have 2 of them.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
And I don't know if I should have a third one. It'll feel wrong for me to start carrying more belts. I think someone needs to win it this year.
You're gonna look like Mighty Mouse if you keep on winning those things.
Yeah, I'm gonna be surrounded. It's 2030. Senosi is being buried with belts. Neck, every little spot's connected to the chair. It's like I'm just gonna have a whole throne of belts.
Yeah. Well, all right. Senosi, listen. Final words to the people over here on a glorious Fuko Friday.
Please, let tomorrow's card be fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
All right, thank you, Senosi. That's the great Senosi over there. Here's Kainoto. Whoa, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hold on a second. All right, Kainoto, I'll get you in frame here in a second. Senosi bowed out. How you doing, Kainoto? Last words to the peeps.
Let's go, Mike Perry. It was a fun night, guys. Thanks for the laughs. Everybody have a good night.
Okay, there's Kainoto coming in, our co-host. Okay. We got the lovely Blind Beauty, always bringing some sunshine to the stream. Blind Beauty, what you got to say to the people?
Good night, y'all.
Joints just fainted.
Thank you. All right. And 2 joints. What would you have to say to the people?
Chris, thanks again for an awful fun night. I've got some vicious munchies going on, so I'm going to go make something to eat. And shout out to my new friends again on PCL Live and Levyverse. It's a nice little channel on YouTube. Bob Levy's got his show and a few others on there. Check it out if you're not busy. So thanks for everything.
Ask Bob Levy, is he still upset about Dave Chappelle stealing his joke?
They're having too much fun over there. But thanks again for everything, Chris. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
See you
2
later.
joints. There's 2 joints coming in. The co-hosts of the stream. What a night. Now, we are not done because we got predictions at MMA-Holes.tv. We're going to make predictions for the greatest card in UFC history going down tomorrow. The appetizer before we get into the Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. There will be a marathon stream that's going down tomorrow when the stream is scheduled. Make sure you run over there immediately and hit that like button. Hit the like button on this stream because we're not done. But we got a couple of alerts. Hold on. We got
Wonderful.
Uncle Chrome coming in.
A minority taking out another minority. A tale as old as time.
Oh, my God. The Hearns came in. We had vintage Hearns come in and spoil the game. Who doesn't love a good spoil, right? The Hearns is the best. But I'm sure Blind Beauty is... Now we're going to have a new beef. The Senosi and Blind Beauty were getting along well, so it looks like those two are fine. But unfortunately, the Hearns came in and took out Blind Beauty. I can't believe that. Unbelievable stuff.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hearns.
Most 2 years in a row I stay winning all year, then Sonosai pops up last minute. I'm changing tactics.
Okay, so Hearns is he's gonna wait. He's gonna hold the line, and he is going to take on Senosi. So it looks like Hearns is playing for the belt, but Senosi has all the belts. This is gonna get interesting. So we're over the halfway point of the year, and we do have this money belt right now. If it stays as is, okay. Hold on a second. If it stays as is, I get the money belt because I have the 500 score. But each year, Senosi swoops in, steals that belt, snatches the belt. So the person with the highest score on a Fuko Friday will get a hold of that belt. And I think tomorrow what I'm going to do, I've been meaning to end this. Maybe I'll debut it tomorrow. I won't say it tonight. Thank you, Hearns. Hey, guys, thank you so much for the donation. Seriously, means a lot. Means a lot. Jesse's got a lot of crap going on with the car accident that happened. So seriously, guys, you guys are fucking awesome. And if you didn't hit the like button, become a member, all that fun stuff. When we come back, we're going to get into predictions on MMA-Holes.tv. We'll talk about some potential bets at mybookie.ag. And we'll be right back after this quick break. So everyone, let's go take a tinkle together. Let's hold each other's wangs and clams. We'll be right back, guys, after this short break. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, stand by. Here we go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
MyBookie.ag, MyBookie.ag, MyBookie.ag. Place your bets, win big at MyBookie.ag. Use promo code MMA-Holes at MyBookie.ag. Win big at MyBookie.ag. Tell them the MMA-Holes sent you.
Let me tell you about this thing called Dubby. I have been searching for an energy drink that is not going to kill me. I've tried all sorts of energy drinks out there, and I don't like them. You get jitters, you get all that crazy stuff, and on top of it,
you will die.
10 worst energy drinks for you. Rockstar, Monster, Red Bull, Bang, Nas, Full Throttle, 5 Hour Energy, Amp. You know what's not on there? Dubby. Dubby's use of neurofactor, sugar-free, and zero-calorie content, and absence of artificial colors or dyes makes it a safe and reliable option for anyone seeking a clean and effective energy drink. Dubby is produced in the USA in a FDA registered and inspected facility that strictly adheres to GMP guidelines. So click the link down below, get the 10% discount, and use promo code MMAHOLES. Dubby! Mystic Moss approved.
Undisputed belt, undisputed belt, undisputed belt, undisputedbelt.com. Get your customized belts at undisputedbelts.com. Design your dream belt at undisputedbelts.com. 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 Become a champ at undisputedbelts.com.
Oh yeah, we are demonetized. Let's go, champs. It's either the intro or maybe the KKK segments. Who knows? Who knows? What the fuck?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Uncle Chrome. Oh, maybe this.
You had to change the scoring criteria and cite him because I was dominating. Couldn't let a nigga keep winning a white man's game.
What?
I vote to bring back the hog and wheel.
Remember the hog? Yeah. Let's go. Thank you, Uncle Chrome. Thank you to all the donators tonight. Seriously, really appreciate it. And I had a good time with the co-hosts as well. I truly enjoy doing the show with the co-hosts. You know, it's a lot of fun hanging out. Blind Beauty's fucking awesome. Two Joints, Kainoto, Sonosi, good fun hanging out with the peeps and getting to know each other a little bit better and talking about what we love. You know, we all love watching people get whacked in the face. So thank you guys for stopping by. All right, let's get into this craziness that is UFC Vegas 94. And let's pull up some of the weigh-ins. No ceremonial, because it's at that Apex. All right, let's see. Is Taz, are you drunk again? You really gotta, dude, you gotta get help, kid, man. You gotta get help. You can't be threatening people online. It's literally digital evidence. Like, you can legit get locked up, dude. Like, please put down the substances. You acted a fool, kid.
Wonderful.
Uncle Chrome
watches the new Twister movie. The trailers made it seem like it was going to be fucking trash. But I will say Bill Paxton is smiling in his grave. Being in Oklahoma, I couldn't tell if the tornado was on the screen or if there was an actual one outside.
I actually heard pretty good reviews on Twister. I've actually, it looks terrible. The movie looks terrible, but for some reason, it's actually getting some good reviews. They say it's like an old, like it's kind of throwback type 90s popcorn flick. So I might have to check it out. I'm not going to the movies to see it, but I'll catch it. Taz, listen, go to the dentist. Go to the fucking dentist. Stop threatening people online. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? I know I'm handsome. I get it. You know, you're intimidated by my beauty. I'm like twice your age. Got more teeth in my face. You know? I mean, come on, man. Pull it together, kid. You got to cut it out. I saw you in that other guy's chat. You know? And then all of a sudden you start drinking and you act like a fucking mongoloid. Cut it out. You live in Glendale, brother, and you're 3 foot tall. I don't live in Glendale. No, I don't live in Glendale. I do not. I live in Arizona, though. I do. Oh, you know who stopped by? Felony Charles Bennett's lawyer was by the house the other day. That was kind of cool. Shout out to Big Jason Ferguson. This dude, he told me, like, this guy, he's good friends with Cody Durden, who's fighting this weekend. Jason Ferguson's the fucking man. And he's real tight with Felony Charles Bennett. And a lot of these MMA fighters had some really cool stories. Got to hang with Jason. So shout out to Jason. Good man. Good man. Gave us some good legal advice. Taz, you should hit him up. I always go to that Safeway you go to. Dude, there's Safeways all over Arizona, bro. Like, dude, chill. Chill. You're built like a fucking string bean. You're built like you're threatening people online. You're built like a string bean. Cut it out, man. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Like, Jesus Christ. You're built like fucking Kermit the Frog. Got the gut and the fucking string bean arms. Like, what are you doing? Dude, looking like Kermit the Frog running around. Like what's... Cut it out. Even your head looks like fucking Kermit's head. Hi-ho, it's me, Taz. I'm going to beat up your daughter. Hi-ho. Let's go find a piggy. Like, what are you doing? Cut it out. Like, you're in over your head. Let's get down. What do you... I don't want to fuck you, dude. Like, now you want to fuck me? Dude, like, that's crazy. Let's get down. Buy me dinner. Cut it out. I'm having a bad week, Taz. Having a bad week, Kermit. All right? Go do a stream. Build your audience. You know, have some fun. Stop fucking trying to get my attention. It's ridiculous.
Super chat.
Hey, Mike. How you doing?
Who wins really, Paul the Fifth Perry?
Okay, listen. If you're a gambling person, you got to be salivating at some of this Perry plus. But if you are a person that needs to make a prediction on who's going to win the fight tomorrow, you got to go Jake Paul. You have to, right? This is tailor-made for Jake. So, yes, if you're saying, hey, everything's on the line, who are you going to pick? Of course I'm going to pick Jake Paul. But the money is going towards Mike Perry. We're going to throw it. We like the plus. Roll the dice, see what happens, bet low, and hopefully you win some big money. Hopefully. Good luck, guys. You're on welfare? I don't do YouTube and suck at it like your 50 years old brother. I am 47. I'm almost 50, yeah. And it's pretty embarrassing to have a bigger audience than you. You should give it a shot. You're a welder? So what the fuck? Why are you still living with your parents if you're a welder? Why am I talking to this guy? Because I feel bad for him. I do feel bad for the kid. The kid's all fucked up. If you're a bookie, you are salivating over the MMA fanboy bets. I mean, a plus 1,500 Mike Perry by decision. It's crazy. Actually, like I said before, if you're jumping in, the bet that stands out for sure is the fight going the distance of plus 140. Jake Paul wins, Mike Perry wins, doesn't matter. As long as it goes the distance, no knockout, plus 140. It's 8 rounds. Jesse liked the draw at plus 2,500. Listen, it's a long shot. Very, very long shot, but you never know. I think the safest bet is it going the distance at that plus 140. If you want to know my opinion on that, I think that's a pretty solid lock. All right, let's get into this here, guys. I got to eat because I'm hungry too. I got to eat nice and late. It's 10:30. Oh, my God. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I'm logged in. All right. If you want to battle me, go on over to MMA-Holes.tv. I'm ready for a fight, guys. I'm ready for a fight. I'm going to take you on tomorrow. It's on. You need to battle me for this glorious card, Jandy Roba versus Lemos. Now, I have to remind people, the tiebreaker at the bottom, it says significant strikes. It's going to be changed. It's total strikes, okay? So when you put your tiebreaker in, make sure you calculate what you think is going to be total strikes for the main events, okay? That's a little reminder until we get that fixed. But everything else is fixed when it comes to the, the percentages here. You know where the community is going on the whole thing. We're going to start off with the first fight, Thomas Petersen versus Mohammed Usman, which we spoke about with our co-hosts. All right. Pretty close lines. Mohammed is the slight favorite. Both guys coming off a loss, unanimous decision, and looking to bounce back. Now, Thomas Petersen has never won in the UFC other than the Contender Series, whereas Mohammed Usman has kind of shocked us a couple of times. So if you look at both of these guys, Petersen is 258, 6'1". He is 29 years of age. And then you have Usman at 35 years of age, 6'2", 236. So he's given up some poundage, but he's a little taller. Looking at the reach, Usman 79-inch reach and Petersen 74. We got Southpaw versus Orthodox. I got to look at this face-off, but I am leaning towards Usman. I have a soft spot for Mohammed because I think he's hilarious. Okay, even his face-offs. Okay, there he is, Kamaru's brother. Okay, good respect by both guys. All right, let's go. All right, so Mohammed, how are we going to get this done, Mohammed? Which way are we going to go with this one? Mohammed's been doing a lot of decisions. Junior Taffer, Collier, little wrestling. Got the knockout versus Zach. Split decision, Perez. Let's see. We'll go to this way now. Petersen has been doing a bunch of finishes in his wins, but he got the decision loss. All right, let's just go for boring-ass Usman decision. So there we go. It's in. First bet, first prediction made. That simple. Easy.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Easy work. Never heckle Moss. My mom doesn't like white people. Is that true, Chrome? I'll take the under 2.5. Okay. Interesting. I think it's going to be a sloppy decision heavyweight fight, I think. Winning this one, Taz going to wake up from meth dream. Yeah, I just hope he doesn't fucking do something stupid. Like when you're like addicted to shit, it's scary, especially at a young age, man. You got to pull your shit together. Did you watch season finale of The Boys? Thoughts? The finale happened already? What? Shit. Did it happen? So no, I didn't watch season. Homosexuality just seems confusing to me. Okay, we move into Pudilova versus Carolina. Oh my God, dude, what the fuck? The community 90. Wow, look at this. 89% picking Carolina, not 89% picking Usman. I think people are just like, let's just. This is a pick'em fight too. Interesting. Let's see if I can find a way to pick Pudilova. 5'8" versus 5'6". 126, 125, 67.5 inch reach. Carolina 69, both orthodox. All right, let's pull up the rest of their statistical. So what I like to do, I pull up the tail of the tape over here on MMA-Holes.tv, and then I click on their pictures to get their full resume. And that's how I get all the information. I also look at the face-offs and like to put it together. Last week, we got 8 wins. 8 wins? You know, it was like 8 wins, somewhere around there last week. So we've been doing all right. Let's see. So Stoliarenko knockout. Petrovic, unanimous decision, lost to Joanne Wood. Split decision. Molly McCann got knocked out. That was that spinning. Wasn't that elbow thing? And you look this way. You got Pudilova, lost to Aylin Perez, who's the twerker, right? And Jocelyn Edwards. Okay, not picking you. Only one UFC win. Knockout and Wu Yanan. Yeah, I'm not picking you. Knockout, unanimous decision. All right. This reeks decision to me. Let's see. All right, let's look at the face-off. Look at these. They look like 2 meth heads. Oh, my God. This looks like something out of I'm in the city in Phoenix. All right, let's pick Carolina by decision. This is a pick 'em. Wow, is anyone going the other way? I mean, the whole community, 11% is just picking Pudilova. 89. I mean, I feel like it's crazy. This is a pick 'em fight. Pudilova is just a little taller. Anyone picking Pudilova? I just made 1K in a day, like a few days ago. I'm not your loser, drunk dad, and family. What is he doing? Is he arguing with the people? What's even scarier than addiction is someone knowing where your neighborhood and look. Dude, you're not even saying the right fucking. Oh my God, dude. You can fucking throw. You can throw a tennis ball and hit a fucking Safeway around in Arizona. They're everywhere. Taz, you gotta fucking. You can't be fucking putting this on the internet. Plus, your image is out there. Oh man. Someone's got to get this kid help. He needs help, man. He's going to get fucked up. Like, someone's going to fuck this kid up. It's bad. Like, I actually feel bad for the kid. Yo, pull it together, man. You got a community here that would fucking take you in because you're a loony. You know? We would take you in. We would send you in directions, you know? Troll other communities, be an MMA hole. But instead, you're like biting the hand that feeds you over here. We can have a beautiful relationship. He's already been messed up and bullied his whole life. Yeah, probably. Yeah. He's probably got a fucked up past. I'm waiting for the offer to head out. All right. Anyway, I feel bad for the kid, man. All right. And he's got a daughter, too. Shouldn't he be worrying about his kid? Instead, he's fucking spending the whole time online. All right. Trey Ogden versus Loik Rajabov. Tajikistan versus the U.S. of A. Another pick'em fight. Rajabov, 64%. The community goes Trey Ogden, 36%. Interesting. 5'11", 156, 155. Let me pull up both of these guys' statisticals. We will fix you. I fixed my 90-year-old shrink lady that had 8 facelifts. I fixed her when she interviewed me. Why does Taz talk like a 5-year-old who's had AIDS for 3 years? I don't know, man. He's just he needs a little attention. I used to feel bad, couldn't care less about the fella now. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I don't know. Yeah, it sucks, man. I'll always feel bad. I always feel bad for someone that's like dying for that much attention, you know? Kids hurting. Yeah, it's fucking sad, man. It's sad to watch. Uncle Chrome.
One day I'm going to visit Taz. It's going to be a beautiful union. They used to call me the booty hole bandit.
Oof. Oof. Ouch. All right. Taz, come on. Just cut it out in the chat. What are you doing? What's he saying? I have family. Your family is full of drunks. Laugh my fucking ass off. Oh, my God. It's not going to end well for this kid, man. He's hurting for his next fix. Yeah. Well, hope he pulls it together. Thank you, Chrome. All right. Let's see. Rajabov got a knockout versus Salawati. Abdul Karim. What card was that? Rosenstrike versus Gaziev. Man, I don't remember that. And then Trey Ogden. So this is a dude that doesn't like women's MMA, right? I got to go that direction. I got a unanimous decision about Holobau. Nicholas Mota, no contest, lost to Bahamondes. Zolhuber win. Jordan Levitt, split decision loss. I mean, if you guys, this guy's got to have a funny hat, right? Rajabov. Man, this is a pick'em. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's look at so you got 69-inch reach to 72, orthodox, same height. So Ogden getting that reach. Let's look at the face-off. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay. Not much to work with. They're just kind of flexing. All right, I got to go with Rajabov. Just because he's got cooler muscles. Let's see. Rajabov knockout. Man, this shit screams decision too. All right, I'm going to pick decision. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this, but all right, I'm picking Rajabov decision. Not taking any chances here. We move on. Maverick. I'm still torn, man. The Maverick or the Santa Cruz. I keep going back and forth between those two pickup trucks. I'm trying to figure out which one will work better for us. Preferably a used one. Certified pre-owned. A lot of people are pushing us to the Maverick. I like the gas mileage on the hybrid. I like that a lot. Although, I'm kind of scared. The safety features are better in the Hyundai. And after that accident, I think I want a safer car. Conor found out he can do pure lines and roids at the same time in Miami. He's house shopping right now. It's good to know. Positivity in the chat. Yeah, let's keep it positive. It's 10:35. Don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole. I haven't been here for a long, but these are good people, says B Fatty. Yeah, we got some good peeps in the crowd. We do. Especially the people that are deep into the stream on a night where we're doing predictions for this shite card. So shout out to the fucking people sticking to the end of the stream for this nonsense.
Wonderful.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around for this because I got to be honest with you, I'm starving. All right, so Barboza versus Maverick. 5'6" versus 5'3" Maverick. We'll pull up their resume, refresh our memory on the two. I want to pick Maverick. I do. The former school teacher. She's jacked. Let's pull up this. Oh, 500 era. Uh-oh. Piscattios. What? What the hell? It just signed me out. The fuck? Hold up. That was weird. Try this again. No bueno. Okay. All right. Andrea Lee, unanimous decision. Cochera submission. Lost to Jasuda Vicious. Ooh, Jasuda Vicious looks good lately. Shanna Young. All right. I'm leaning. Lost to Blanfield Macy. Yeah, she loses to decent chicks. Let's see. Beat Ernesta, Rain Guerrera. Who are these fucking people? All right. 5'6", 32 years of age. Maverick is 5'3", 27. Man, she's still pretty young. Damn, I don't want to pick old decisions. But I'm going to pick a Maverick decision. Okay, Miranda. What the fuck? What is happening here? Why is it logging me out? Hold on a second, guys. Sign in. Why the hell did it just log me out? I was just literally... It's weird. Did I just lose all my picks? Probably, because I didn't save them. This is number one bullshit.
This is number one bullshit.
Yeah, just lost all my fucking picks. I tell you, MMAHoles.tv sucks.
Wonderful.
All right, so I picked Usman. I think I picked decision on that. Fuck. All right. I picked Carolina by decision, right? Yeah, it's very boring, my picks. I'm picking all decisions like a fucking... I'm not going to win goat milk this way. All right, Maverick decision. God damn, man. All right. All right, I'm definitely picking Gibson on this one. I'll tell you that much. Oh, let me look at the face-off on this one. It's too late for this shit. Everything seems like a fucking decision. Right, Sleeper? Everything seems like a decision. I hope I'm so wrong. Okay. All right, let me ask you a question. Would you, Miranda Maverick, what do you think? Yes or no? Is she too muscular? Although she doesn't look very muscular here. It looks like she kind of lost a little muscle. She's got big cans. She's tiny, though. She's got a six-pack. How many drinks? All right. She does look kind of small, right? Compared to that chick. But she's always undersized. She's only 5'3". You would? You would, Jamie? You'd lay the pipe on Miranda? Hot for teacher. Cody Gibson, 5'10", 5'6". Kelleher. I mean, come on. What are we doing? I'll never forget hopping in on a Brian Kelleher YouTube stream. He has a YouTube channel. Go give him a follow. And he was like rapping and talking about his jewelry. Like he really likes jewelry. He's a weird dude from Long Island, man. He's a weird cat. But been around for a minute. 136 both guys. Gibson's got that 71-inch reach. Man, I'm thinking decision on this one. I know he got knocked out by Cody Garbrandt, that is. He lost to Miles Johnson, Brad Katana. Both of those guys, I mean, those are tough son of a bitches. Submission. I don't think he's going to sub him. Oh, shit, this fucking, oh, my God. I'm going to pick decision on this one, too. This is crazy, man. I am hating these picks. I got to save it here just in case. Make sure I save that shit. Okay. Let me look at the face-off on this. Damn, this card is not... Yeah. Every time I see Gibson, I think of the Scarecrow from the Batman... what's it called? The Christian Bale Batman. Oppenheimer dude. Man, he looks big. Okay, I like Gibson in that fight. Let's see what else we got here. We got Jing Yang Lee versus Hyder Amil.
Who the fuck is that guy?
What the fuck? Who are these guys? I got Usman as the pick of the night. Dude, those traps are like a mile high. Yeah, baby.
Wonderful.
Is this the Contender Series finale? It feels like it. Dude, this is terrible, man. I'm going to make the best of it tomorrow, though. I am. And hopefully Jesse's got some good stamina tomorrow, which you can take us into the Jake Paul fight, because I am very excited about Jake Paul versus Perry in some weird way. I don't know why, but I am. And I want to get high and have some fun with that, so we'll see. I got Korean guy. Let's see. Jiang Yang Lee. Yeah, let me know your predictions in the chat. Let me know what you got on this beauty of a card. Okay, so Lee is on a roll, huh? So he was road to the UFC. I typically want to pick these guys. Last fight, February 3rd. Wow. So wait, he fought on February... Oh, that was 2023. Damn, he had a year break. Then fought February 3rd. Blake Builder, unanimous decision. Okay. Let's look at his opponent. Hyder Amil, a Contender Series dude. Got a decision, then a knockout against Fernie Garcia. Oh, I'm kind of leaning towards... He's unbeaten, huh? Amil, 9-0. And Lee is... Okay, 5'10 versus 5'9. I'm going to have to look at this face-off. He's got the reach, 73.5. I'm not sold on... He's on a good roll. He hasn't lost since 2017. But he hasn't been, like, super active. All right, let's look at the... Okay, this one's interesting. Two fucking guys. I have no idea who they are. Ooh. Oh, the dude on the left looks like... he's got some face. What a face on this guy. Wow. Dude looks like a totem pole. What a face. Looks like Jigsaw. Oh, that is some face on this kid. Good face-off, though. This dude looks like he should be on a tricycle. What a face. Looks like a Korean John Stamos. I don't like his face at all. Lee's got this. Yeah, he knows how to win, though. Yeah, he probably is going to win this fight. What you guys saying, decision? Let's see. When was last? This guy's never lost. He's undefeated. All right, Fernie Garcia. Let's go down this rabbit hole. Fernie, 3 L's in a row. Okay, so. Oh, I remember this kid. Yeah, he's not very good. All right. Tough, but not very good. Let's see. He beat this guy in the Contender Series. What is this guy about? This guy, Emrah Sonman. He was on, no, not so much. Yeah, I might have to go with Korea, too. All right, Korea by decision. That's kind of lackluster. Boom, Korea by decision. Wow, we are just cruising through this. We're almost done with the card here. Oh, look at us go. Bill Aljeo versus Do-Ho Choi. The Korean Superboy is fighting again against Bill Aljeo. Damn, I didn't pick one finish. Oh, my goodness. This card is number one bullshit.
This is number one bullshit.
Nah, man, you need a song, bro. For real, for real. Moss picks are legendary. Face. That guy's face is, I can't stop thinking about it. This chat has changed my stance on abortion. What a card. I'm probably missing some good stuff. What am I missing in the chat? I need a song by Moss, LOAI, or Half-Ass. Oh, Hearns, you're getting it. Hearns, we got to work on we might have to do a gummy gang around the Hearns' song. It's going to be a lot of tortilla references. I kind of miss Here Comes the Hearns. There's a part, listen, I like Sinosi's song. I do. You know, and he's got the emoji. I mean, a lot on the line with the high score and the belts. Imagine Here Comes the Hearns comes back. That was a legendary song. It's still in my Streamlabs. Here Comes the Hearns. Get chills hearing that again. This Chinese dude came over to give me a remodel bid on my kitchen. Bruh, he smelled so bad. I could not give him the job for 2 cheese. You should have said something. I said, man, dude, you stink. I can't hire you. I need to win the Fuko Friday belt, me or Sausage. Man, Hearns, if anyone deserves it, Hearns does. Team Africa down with Pake Joel. Okay, Team Africa, Mike Perry. All right, Korean Superboy. He hasn't won since 2016. Thiago Tavares. Such a shame, man, what happened with this kid. He's so much fun. I'm rooting for him, that's for sure. Even if I pick against him. Aljeo just lost to Kyle Nelson. Beat Alexander Hernandez. TJ Brown. Lost to Andre Feely. I tell you, I might be leaning towards Aljeo, though. This dude hasn't won since 2016. Algeo's the favorite. All right, let's see what the community picked. I think you know what's so funny? Actually, 42% picking Korean Superboy. Do-Ho Choi was he was a prospect. He was a hot prospect back in the day. Korean Superboy. But I think a lot of people, I mean, how many people, let me ask you in the chat, how many people were not around to see a Korean Superboy fight? His last fight was 2023 of last year, February 5th, 2023. How many people were not a fan of the sport when he actually fought or doesn't remember him? Yeah, I bet there's some people in the chat that don't even fucking remember him. Man, we used to do streams where like all of Korea would show up for him. They loved that kid. There he is. Looks exactly the same. Maybe his hair receded a little bit. I'm telling you, go watch him versus Cubby Swanson. All right. Shit. Damn, he was knocked out in the Jourdain fight, Jeremy Stevens fight. Cub Swanson was a decision. That was a war. Kyle Nelson was a draw. I want to pick him. No, I'll pick Aljeo. I'm picking Billy Aljeo by decision. I'm doing it. I've been a fan since it began in 93. So you remember the Korean Superboy, I would assume. Is he China or Japan? He is Korea. Neither. Close but no cigar. I saw the Korean Invisible Man, but not Korean Superboy. Oh no, please no. I thought Taz went. I thought he fell asleep. I've been a fan since it began. I remember when Jeremy Stevens starched him. Yeah, he did. That was sad. I fought those guys in their primes, though. He fought those guys in their primes. It's true. Taz is terrified. Yeah, I mean, hi-ho. I'm terrified. I don't know what he's terrified of, but I'm just picturing him saying it like Kermit the Frog. All right, let's go to the next fight. Bruno Silva versus Cody Durden. This is the fight. You know where we're going with this. Cody getting that plus money. Damn, doing Cody dirty. Cody 5'7", 5'4", Silva, 126 Silva, 125 Durden, 67-inch reach for Durden, 65 for Silva. Let's go back into the resume. Cody, you're looking to bounce back. Bruno Silva and Cody lost to the same guy. I do recall that. Durden KO. This is the fight, it seems. I mean, this is it, baby. A flyweight. Cody Durden, the best, the absolute best. Okay, so Tagir was his last loss, and Tagir was a loss for Silva as well. So Tagir was a decision. That was in 2020. And Cody's last fight was 2023, December 16th. Okay. So, man, he beat Jake Hadley. Charles Johnson. I tell you what, the Hadley and especially Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson looks great now. And that win holds up. The Jake Hadley, Jake Hadley is what he is, but still a tough guy. Carlos Mota, JP Buys. Good wins. Lost to Makayev by submission. He's a beast. He beat Ari Keelang. Got submitted by Jimmy Flick. And the Gutierrez was a draw, but that fight, crazy story. He told it on the show. Came in a weight class up, short notice, so you got to give him a pass on that. I think Cody can get it done. Beat Tyson Nam, Victor Rodriguez, and JP Buys. They both got wins over JP Buys as well, huh? Although he is finishing these dudes. Let's look at the face-off. I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm a little nervous. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be a scrap. Oh, man. Can we hear him? Hold on a second. I fucking love Cody. He's awesome. He's like one of the few guys at flyweights that I get amped up for.
I'm sorry.
Respect. Let's go. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna Cody Durden because his wife's got big, beautiful cans. Cody Durden's gonna get the win. The question is how. All right. Shit. I hate to pick decision. I want to pick finish, but I'm gonna go Cody by decision over here. Cody, you got the job done.
Wonderful.
You're gonna get it done. Let me see. Yeah, he hasn't finished. JP Buys was 2022. Yeah, Cody by decision. Okay, we move on to Krzyzewski versus Halabau. Oh, God, this card, man. Oof. That's all I got to say. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. What a painful card to fucking break down. KO2. You picking him by knockout? Big cans? Yeah, no brainer. I'm in big. Yeah, listen, his wife's got great press. All right, so we got 6 foot versus 5'11", Kurt, 155, 154, Kynan. Isn't this dude from the Contender Series, Kynan? Hold on a sec. He is. I remember this guy. Got the submission, lost to Brenner. Damn, we're talking like low experience. Dude, this is crazy. The Ultimate Fighter. This guy, but Holabao's been around for a minute. How old is he now? He's 37. In and out of the UFC. He was fighting at XFC. So we go with the experience. 21-8-0 versus 15-2-0. I'm kind of leaning to Keenan. Let's see. Wow, 91%. No love for Holabao. No love. Damn, this might be. I tell you what, shit. I wish I had more money. I might have to deposit more in my bookie. This might be a card where you might want to go like all favorites. Although, nah, there's some pick'ems. Damn, no, there's some pick'em fights. This card's gonna be a banger for sure. Oh my god, it's painful. All right, I'm gonna go. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. He lost to Trey Ogden. Austin Hubbard submitted him. I don't fucking know. What do these guys look like? This is sad. Is that even them? I think so. Yeah, it's them. I mean, it looked cool in the face-off.
Back to the feather.
Maybe it would be a good fight. I'm gonna have to go Brazil. I might go knockout on this one. This might be my first knockout. Holubao. Actually, he hasn't been finished since 2018. He's been finishing people though. And this dude's been man, someone's gonna get finished. Knockout 2, 2, and 1. Submission in 2. And this dude's been finishing people first rounders. Damn, this first round might be nuts. All right, I'm going to say first round finish. Fuck it. It's there. I'm going to say knockout in the first round. All right, so I'm going to go Keenan, knockout round number 1. The only finish I have so far, and we're going into the co-main event of the evening. What do you guys think? Who are you picking on that one? I'm still wondering if Anthony Johnson did himself in. What the fuck? I'm surprised this card isn't pay-per-view. Dana knew what he was doing when he went on vacation this week. Yeah, last week and this week, nowhere to be found. And we're back in the Apex. This place could be a ghost town. Okay. Wow, look at this. Steve Garcia, 79. I mean, it's just so lopsided. All right, so we got Korea versus the USA, both 6 foot, 145, 144, 75-inch reach versus 74.5, Orthodox versus Southpaw. Painful card. We're going to run the table, though. I'm going to get them all right. Even though I'm picking boring, I'm going to get everything perfect. Let's see. You got to get those finishes in order to win goat milk. Definitely got to do that. Let's see. Man, a lot of people are picking knockout in this one. So Garcia, on a 3-fight win streak, all finishes. He knocked out Hooper, Nudenbeck, and Costa. Lost to Mahashate in 2022. Man, Garcia's looking good. And then Choi just beat Jarno Aarons. Michael Trezano lost to. Kulabau, Alex Caceres lost to. Beat Julian Arosa, Zalal. Okay, let's look at the face-off. Where are we going on this? Your new co-main event, guys. I tell you what, when you just look at the Korean kid, he just looks alone. Where's this guy out of? Garcia. The Meme Machine. Ooh, Jackson Wink. Damn. Just by looks, I kind of want to go Korea. But I think I'm going to pick Garcia. I don't know. He just looks like a dog. He's got those dead eyes. This guy was knocked out. All right, I'm gonna go Garcia. I'm gonna say knockout. I'm gonna say another knockout. Round 1. Steve Garcia. Knockout in 1. All right, the main event. Here we go. The fight everyone's been fucking foaming at the mouth for. This card has 4 kids with 3 different dads. They have to offer each fighter 3 fights per year. At some point, you need to do some catch up. Man, oh man. Okay, ready? Jandaroba 535 for Amanda Lemos. Let me pull these girls up on the side. Big opportunity for Jandaroba, getting a main event. What a run. Lemos just beat Dern. She got that Zhang Wei Li. She got smothered. And Godinez, Rodriguez, Angela Hill. All good wins for Jandiroba. All decisions, all unanimous. And lost to Hebas. I tell you, but Lemos is tough, man. She's super tough. I kind of am leaning towards... How old's Lemos? Wow, she's 37. Jandiroba, 36. Damn, man. What the fuck? A 36 versus a 37-year-old female main event? What the fuck? What's happening? My 401k is liquid. I'm here to retire. Let's go. Dude, what the fuck is this? This is nuts. This main event is just craziness. Let's look at him. This is nuts. It's like some like old ass like it's like some Bellator shit. She almost fucking headbutted her there. What the fuck? So we got old ass Halle Berry versus Rob Schneider. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Who cares? Like, for real, who cares? I kind of want to go Jandiroba. Damn, she's a slight favorite. But, yeah, the chat's picking Lemos. I think Lemos might be a live dog. Jandiroba's going to... If she can grapple fuck her, you know, and make it really fucking boring. I mean, Dern couldn't. Dern tried and she couldn't. But didn't Dern come in on short notice with that fight? Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm not wrong, did Mackenzie Dern come in on short notice with that thing? I think she did, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? I'm going to pick... Oh, shit. 23-0, 14-3. This is not easy. Jandiroba's on a 3-fight win streak. All decisions. Like, I feel like Lemos could get it done. I truly do. Let me look at this face-off again. You going to chug goat milk during this event? I would hope everyone in the chat does that. It's a clam fight. You're thinking too much. All right, Johnny, who you got? Because I got to be honest with you, this is a coin flip. I'm leaning towards Lemos. Oh, she looks terrible, man. Like, she looks sick. Jandiroba looks way healthier. Lemos is scrappy, man. She can get her ass back up. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Lemos, too. I always pick the uglier clam, 90% win rate. Yeah, I want to do that, but I think Lemos is a better fighter, to be honest. All right, I'm going to do the same. Lemos by boring-ass decision. Okay, we're locked in. We're loaded. Guaranteed.
Wonderful.
Guaranteed 5-rounder right there. Damn, I picked 2 finishes, right? 1, 2, and then that's it. Just decisions all over the place. Oh boy! All right, I'm gonna put in my total strikes when the stream is over. I gotta get out of here. This is numbing my brain. Thank you guys for stopping by. Big thanks to the donators. Hearns coming in heavy. Thank you, Hearns, for the big donos. All the members of the chat, appreciate you guys. Remember, when the stream drops tomorrow for the double dip, the Perry Paul this nonsense card, make sure you hit that like on over there for that. Make sure the notification bell is properly rung. And we are very close to 89,000 subscribers. We'll hit that tomorrow easily. And, man, we might even get, if Jake Paul versus Mike Perry is crazy, we might get 90K tomorrow. That'd be nuts. All right, guys. We'll see you then. Thank you again for stopping by. Congratulations to the Hearns for being the FoCoff Friday champion. Blind Beauty, you're going to get it. One of these days, Blind Beauty's going to get that W. But tonight, Hearns is victorious. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. Good night, guys.